ultimate goal in the Shadowfell? Do you guys need a reminder?
We're getting
It was to
restore the
get the
ley
girl.
lines.
Alright, thanks guys.
We know.
So we need
Save the
actual
day.
answers.
The
get
mask.
The dragon mask.
Yeah, find the dragon mask. And then like
Is
another
it
one
the
is
dragon
like,
mask?
what effect does the spire do? You guys know
No,
what
I'm
that
supposed to handle
is.
that.
We're being a little bit mad.
Oh, magic.
But everything else I asked you.
And I have one. I'm just so big and fat.
Christian, did we start the stream?
Yes, we are live.
Yeah.
Can you angle the
What
camera
is
down
Christian?
just a little bit? Rosie?
Yes.
Can you angle
This
out
one?
the camera? Yeah, just a little bit.
What is Christian's BMI?
A little bit more. That's good.
400.
Is that Rosie?
You want this?
Yes.
Damn it!
What is it? Mmm.
Okay,
Why would you offer if you didn't want him?
Because
Austin
Austin
told
asked
him
me, and
to.
then Harrison looked over.
copy you up.
But I laced
Hey,
it.
give this to Harrison. Okay.
I'm gonna roll a deception check real quick.
What did Christian not want to give Harrison?
12.
Food.
What did Christian want to keep for his greedy little self?
Food.
Oh, wait, sorry, I'm putting a message in the Twitch chat.
Oh, I'm putting in mine in announcements. You're better than me.
What?
I'm putting mine in my announcements chat.
What did I say?
You said you're putting in your Twitch chat.
No, I'm sorry. I meant my Discord chat.
Oh.
Discord!
I am howling at the moon.
Jezza speaks.
Oh my
Jezza.
god, I almost forgot the link.
Jezza speaks.
Moderators only.
It's actually.
I wanted to make a new logo. I don't like ours anymore.
For roles reversed.
Yeah, it's boring. Boring!
A new what?
A new logo.
Do it. Make one with all of our campaigns intertwined.
Oh
in
my
it.
goodness, that would be crazy.
We had a
Actually,
war
I
each
like
of our
our logo.
campaigns. Who do you think's
Okay.
winning?
A war?
Yeah.
Who's
like
fighting?
our players?
Why is the link?
Because if it's our
not
players,
working?
this campaign's
I
winning.
was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
I'm just silly.
Mine would
The
come
link
out on
was
top.
working. I was just stupid.
No.
No.
I know.
Level 5.
I think this is close between yours.
Really?
They're pretty powerful.
No.
Not
Lace would body LM.
not in the same sense. Like Bug is on par with Lace.
No. Because Bug has to hurt herself to do damage.
Yeah, but if she deals
And
damage,
can
it's
she
like
fly? Great. Lace is gonna drop out of the sky, attack her, heal back to full, and fly away.
What if instead of Bug hurting herself, she does it emotionally?
I love it.
And she self-deprecates.
You're so fucking fat.
Hey.
Bless you.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Been under.
Sorry, I had to before putting it into the
Thank you, Barbarous.
my Discord
Hey.
chat. I had to first say, "Hey guys, so funny story. I got banned." Anyway, watch us on Twitch.
that's right.
Should we play Marvel Rivals?
Right now?
Austin's been playing for a day
What the hell
ago.
happened to your hair?
Is it bad?
Right
It,
now.
it
It was
like a
normal
mushroom.
for 1 second and then it went
Ghost
Yeah,
Ghost
that happens.
Poppy is telling you not to get banned.
Don't get banned.
just don't get
Tell her
banned.
not to get banned. I don't know who. Hi Ghost. I don't know if you're one of my viewers. I don't think so. Is that one of yours?
I don't know.
Hi Ghost.
Well,
need to
it said tell harm, so...
Oh.
I
So
need to-
I guess you have to know who I
I
am.
need to get a haircut because anytime I just touch my hair, it'll do this.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
Hold on. Is that
My
the
name's
dog?
Christian. I'm a mushroom. It's hard being a fungus.
Hi, Beck.
I like that one.
I'm a
it better?
Okay.
Is that a
Where?
mycelium?
That's my hair.
It's fine.
Lying to me.
Them toadstools.
All right,
aren't
you guys ready?
welcome here.
Ready whenever you are.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to session 75, The Lady of Loss. After their companion, their new... Okay. Damn, guys. It was just a title. Calm down. Okay, settle down. After their new companion cast led you all into the Underdark, the party made their way into the Shadowfell, a Upon entering, the party met a kind old skeleton named Bartholomew, who told you he was awaiting a small legion of the Scavengers, who was a known faction within the Underdark, which is a dwarven underground city, to guide them through the Shadowfell safely to the Temple of Shar in order to obtain some sort of very powerful artifact. With the actual Scavengers, namely Perseus, hot on your guys' heels, you guys told Bartholomew that you were a part of the Scavengers. However, you were being pursued by some nefarious people, so you guys had to get a move on quite quickly. So after traveling with Bartholomew through most of the interior mountainside, you guys eventually emerged into the vast plains of the Shadow Realm, making your guys' way to the Temple of Shar without slowing down through use of your guys' animal companions. You guys were able to make quick work within a 3 days travel, just shortening it to only about a day and a half days travel.
Hell yeah.
Stumbling, however, in the middle of that, upon an ancient anti-magic field spire, you guys were suddenly pulled into a sort of alternate realm, where everything was bleak, foggy, and you guys were on some sort of like crazy mountain cliff alone. Each member went face to face with shadow creatures that took the shapes of what you guys hated most and enticed you all to stay within the Shadowlands forever, eventually losing yourselves to the Shadow Realm. However, you guys were able to overcome these creatures through uses of your virtues and uses of your morals and your integrity and yada yada, and you guys were able to defeat them and also help each other and get back to the original plane that you guys were on. Now, after you guys have done that, you are currently just waking up from a long rest after your guys' battle. I believe you walked another 8 hours after that, or 4 hours? You went 4 hours and then long rested, I think is what we agreed on.
Sure, probably.
Yeah. All I know is we're half a day's travel until we get there.
Yeah.
You went that's what it was. You went 4 hours because you only were 4 hours into that day. Went 4 hours, completed your 8 hours of travel for the day. You guys then took a long rest, slept for 8 hours, and as you guys are awaking, you are only about 4 to 6 hours, give or take, based on what Bartholomew the Skeleton Guide is telling you, away from the Lady of Loss's temple. So, as you guys come to, the world around you is bleak. It's as you know it to be. It's shadowed, this almost grayscale reflection of the material plane. It is familiar after spending so many hours here. In fact, as you begin to wake up, it is no longer jarring to wake up without color. It's no longer jarring to wake up with no light around you. It's become almost a comfort to wake up as if you are waking up under the covers of a cozy bed. It's starting to become harder and harder to open your eyes in this place as your brain is lulling you just go back to sleep. The lights are still out, the moon is still out, it's still dark outside. There's almost like an internal clock issue with your brain that's telling you that it's not time to wake up yet. That being said, as the cold of the surrounding area begins to seep past your guys' cloaks and into your flesh, you guys feel that chill settle into your bones. Can everybody please roll wisdom saving throws?
We get the +4 from Robin.
If you are within 10 feet of Robin,
I
yes.
assume everybody is if we're sleeping.
Well cuddled.
What was it? What save was it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I roll, I'll never beat it, I don't think.
Oh!
Don't you take the
Uh-oh.
roll? Oh wait, no, you haven't leveled up yet.
You're welcome.
And we'll also have to activate that ability.
Oh,
and
okay.
I get it for a minute.
Oh.
I think I saved.
Can I
Give me-
ritual
give me-
cast daylight? Is that the thing now?
I don't think
That
daylight
takes-
is a ritual.
That takes 10 minutes if you ritual cast.
Is
I
it a
know
ritual?
that. How do I?
Wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Lebro, what'd you roll?
I got that for you.
18 plus
Plus 4?
4 plus 3. So
Where's the plus 3 coming from?
my own.
Oh, your wisdom? Oh,
So
okay.
21 plus
Yeah.
4, 25.
25?
It was a +4?
Guys, we've only said that 4 times.
6?
6.
Oh!
You got 2.
You rolled a 2?
I rolled a 2.
Wait, you don't have any wisdom bonus?
No.
You have a
The amount of times we make, is that why you fail every wisdom
Yes.
saving throw?
Are you not an artificer?
No.
They're intelligent.
Also, he's not an artificer.
Yeah. Oh, that's Gamma.
He's
huh?
a sorcerer.
Yeah, that's Gamma.
Gamma's not an artificer
That's
either.
that's the other thing.
Gamma's
What am I
a
thinking?
gunslinger.
Oleander.
Oleander, I
Oh.
guess.
You play too many characters with the same
What'd you
voice.
roll, Lace?
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20?
That's me.
Would you? You were distracted.
I wasn't distracted.
Would
Just because I'm looking down here. 18. I was ready.
Okay, so anyone that rolled below a 20,
Oh, meets beats.
you rolled a 20. Yeah, so you succeed. Anyone
Okay,
who rolled
great.
below a 20.
Awesome.
Would you roll, Robin?
14.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Whoa!
welcome.
Actually, I rolled a 3.
Hey, I rolled a 2, so.
But I
Yeah.
have a plus 11 in wisdom, so I don't really know how I failed that check.
You don't pl-
You have a plus 11?
What'd you roll?
A 3. I rolled a 3.
Do the math, bucko.
Bad. So you feel like it.
So, what
Okay,
happens to us?
Nothing.
Anyone that rolls below a 20, you guys, as you begin to wake up, you feel this almost like dread spreading throughout. This feeling like you open your eyes and yet you feel like you're still dreaming. There's this daze is beginning to kind of cloud your guys' mind, and as you are starting to kind of like get up and stretch, you're feeling sore. Your legs feel tired. You all have points of dread. Does anyone have a point of dread from the previous night that you slept here?
No, because we all
Did
succeeded.
you all succeed?
Yeah, that one we did.
Okay, so who? Raise your hand if you failed the check. Who has points of dread? Okay, so this will come up later. Just keep in mind
Just
that you
know
guys
that you
have
have
Ace
one.
is
dread.
singing the song Morning Person from Shrek.
I'm gonna.
I thought that we were going to get points of exhaustion. I already clicked that, and then he said points of dread, and now I'm worried. And I'm scared.
That's
Yeah,
better.
you don't
Where's
have
the
points of
dread?
exhaustion quite. You have points of dread though.
Okay.
Wait, is that a homebrew thing?
Points of dread are something that does exist within the
Why the
Shadowfell.
hell is
no
it
idea.
not in condition?
Was that when I was
Yeah,
talking
it's
to you?
not.
Is that when you
I
started?
don't think it's on. Because it's just a Shadowfell thing.
Okay.
My name's Shadowfell.
Um,
Making you have exhaustion.
Just to note it right now, I'm gonna
Okay.
Oh,
spend 5 sorcery points, get up my Bastion of Law, and then convert a 2nd and 3rd level back into sorcery points to fill me back up.
Do you only get 3
Okay.
per? You get 3 for 3rd level?
Mhm.
I thought you had more.
Didn't you take a full
So
rest?
I know, but
yeah,
I'm doing
you did
this.
long rest.
Like preemptively just getting some?
Yeah, because it lasts until I take another long rest, so I'd rather just have it up now and not use it.
How's
but-
the audio? Is it working?
Yeah, how's the audio, guys? Is it good?
Can they hear the GM from all the
Can
way
you,
back here?
can you hear Harmony?
Also real quick, what's everyone's hit points real
Ayash
quick?
Ketchum? What?
106.
106.
Hit point
100.
maximum?
102.
With the maximum?
Yeah,
You
max.
take a long rest or a short rest?
Long rest.
Oh!
Yeah, you
Long
took a
rest.
short rest and then you took a long rest. So you guys
what's
did
yours,
take
Justin?
both.
113.
113,
102.
102,
112.
112.
Whoa, Lace has a lot less than I thought. You just never go down.
I also thought you had more than that.
How much you have?
102.
Nah.
Really? I thought your max was like 132. I don't know why.
I just am really good. I reduce damage all the time.
Yeah, he just reduces. He uses
Yeah.
evasion, so he subtracts it to 0 damage taken.
And
Robin, do you have a spell to help resist effects? Maybe called resistance? if it would ever be named such a thing?
I'm afraid I don't, but I can prepare that really fast.
It's a cantrip. I don't think you can prepare those ones. You have to swap them out whenever you like level up, for example. If this
Yeah.
was.
Cantrips?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to swap cantrips out, no. You can only prepare.
I don't think I have really.
I don't think you have either.
No, I keep my.
Okay.
Wait, what the
then
hell?
I'll
But
just-
spells I can, right?
Yes.
What are you?
Spells you
Yeah,
can.
paladin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What are you?
Okay. So.
Did we level up
I
or
don't-
something?
106, 113,
Does it look like you
We
leveled?
defeated
I don't know,
ourselves,
maybe.
puzzle.
Yeah, we've fought a lot of monsters and we haven't leveled up in a while, and I'm just wondering if we leveled up.
Christian,
You
you,
have not
get,
leveled
you
up.
get a level from self-confidence.
No, I'm sorry, I don't have resistance.
It's fine.
Next time we overcome something really perilous, maybe.
What's
I
your
can take
AC?
it.
22.
Okay,
Maybe
then never
not.
mind.
That's kinda
I am
cool.
going to cast Aid at the 5th level. And Jessa, Robin, Turtle, and myself. Hit point max
thought
is
his name
going to
was
go.
Debbie.
Your current hit points and hit point max will go up by 20 for the next 8 hours.
Me?
Thank you, baby.
I've
Yeah.
been hearing
I
this
have the
song.
most hit points. Shouldn't you give it to somebody who doesn't?
Wait, how many do you have again?
113.
I also have 113.
I have 102. Please, 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 please.
Well,
Then-
actually, you don't
Yeah.
get hit that much.
You
I
get-
do.
Well,
You
in,
get hit
in,
a
like
lot
a, in a
more.
group fight,
I do,
like
I do.
you-
Oh yeah, in a group fight I'm fine.
Yes.
Never mind.
One on one I got
That's all.
walloped. To be fair, I was fighting a god.
Never mind,
One
I
on
take
one.
it back.
One on one.
I'm
you
up close
don't.
all the time. By
Fighting
20, you
Fucking
said?
god.
Austin, by 20?
20.
Okay.
Nice.
So, oh, Christian.
Just do it for me. I can't do this anymore.
Christian,
And it's an abjuration.
killing
spell, so
yourself is
they're-
never the right choice.
I think
No.
abjuration was fine.
Yes.
We're gonna get her banned on here.
Harmony, that's how you appeal it. You have to do a video recording yourself saying killing yourself is never the right choice.
Oh my
And
god.
then you'll get unbanned.
Yeah. You're right,
Guys, live! Live!
I have a PSA
In order to get unbanned, you need to convince 5 people
to not to kill
kill
themselves.
That's how you fix it.
Harmony is the suicide hotline for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
It's just me.
Unity
Yes, hello, no,
You wanna
don't kill
call it?
yourself.
Oh, sorry, my 5
That
minutes
would
is
be,
up.
that would be so lame.
Bye.
Don't do it.
Dude, I'm sorry, I'm getting another phone call. 1 second. What's it? Please also don't kill. Wait,
Do you
just
wanna
talk to
be-
each other for a second.
Do you want to be on my team for all plats versus
Plat versus bronze,
two
like.
Have you heard
grandmasters
of the
or
Astral Sea?
you don't?
I'm not sure if we can make these jokes on Twitch either. I'm
Neither,
not gonna
no,
lie.
I don't think we can. But,
But
that was
we're
fun.
talking about Minecraft.
We're talking about
Oh,
Minecraft.
yes, that's true. I forgot.
The new update.
I love when creepers kill themselves in Minecraft.
It's true. They blow up.
They do.
And then I'm gonna try something.
Yeah, you are. I didn't know you were really.
Where did you put which spells do what?
It's in the Discord.
Thanks.
I added everyone, so.
Yeah, God, Harmony.
Please stop announcing.
I
when
think you're
you're
failing
jerking
with
off in
Austin.
the server.
I see it.
Hashtag General Chat.
It is making some of our users
And
very
Harmony-
uncomfortable,
or
and it's quite
God,
embarrassing.
what
for
happened?
They can hear ya.
What happens
Thanks.
when I cast a Dunamancy spell? Was it just that it went wild?
Do know, man.
See?
Yeah,
And-
Dunamancy, you had to
First off,
roll for it.
What the heck?
I know, but like, what was the outcome of it?
Yeah,
Did I fail to just target someone at random?
I target someone at random. You can't control who it targets.
And then if I succeed, I get to, it goes through.
It goes through.
Okay. I'm
There's just a
gonna,
50% chance that the spell will not succeed. Or, well, sorry, no, wait.
I thought there was no issue with it succeeding or failing. It's just that if I don't roll a wisdom score high enough, it just goes wild.
It was a D100. It was a 50%. It was a 50% chance that it goes wild. It wasn't a wisdom score.
Okay.
It
then-
has nothing to do with wisdom.
Gotcha. I'm just trying to plan ahead. I'm gonna move Barth. I'm gonna go up to Robin.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my hand on Robin because it is a range of touch.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm going to attempt to cast Gift of Alacrity on
Are you
Robin.
touching anyone else?
No.
They could target yourself, I guess. That's the only other option.
So I will spend a minute just. Here, hold on. I'm just gonna. I'll put my hand on the small of your back. And
Whoa.
I'm gonna cast Gift of Alacrity. Harmony.
Thank you. That gives me something for my.
What is that?
It's a Dunamancy spell.
It's a D8
divination
initiative,
spell,
right?
and it's a first level that gives a willing creature 1d8 to its initiative rolls for 8 hours.
Roll a D100.
I keep getting so many bots.
29.
29. The spell fails.
You said it wouldn't fail. That's the only reason I cast it because we agreed.
Oh
it
wait,
would
sorry,
not
you're right.
fail.
You're right. No. It wasn't the spell. I'm so sorry. I'm distracted. It's not that this. You're right. It's the spell will fail on targeting Robin. So then roll a.
It's a range of touch, so the only other person it could target would be myself.
Oh, because we're all resting in other places.
Roll a d6.
D6. I would have told Bartholomew to move if he is also included in this. I would have told him, hey, can you move over there for a minute? I just have to try something real quick.
You didn't say that.
He did say
Did he
I would
say-
tell Bartholomew to move.
Oh, okay. Then Bartholomew.
Get the hell out of here.
So is it on a 6 now? I
piece
just
of
reroll?
Whoa.
Huh?
6 reroll?
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Robin, you get Gift
Oh
of
my god!
Alacrity.
So Robin still gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you mad?
You
why,
get.
why are you like not wanting me to have
Ugh,
a
Robin
I have
needs
a
to go
negative
down.
1 to
What?
She's a
I
initiative.
DM
wasn't.
against the player.
I have
Oh my
negative 1
goodness.
initiative. Just give it to
You
me.
put as you put your hand on Robin's shoulder, you feel as you cast the spell almost like a ripple, where it feels like your spell is being passed rather than just through your hand into Robin. You feel as if it's getting warped for a moment, like there is a sort of barrier between you and your hand and Robin's shoulder. And as you cast it, you watch as the spell fizzles for a second before like kind of sputtering and flashing onto Robin.
Okay. And I'm gonna do that again, and I'll just put my hand on my chest and do that.
Okay, and you're doing Gift of Alacrity
Gift
as
of
well?
Alacrity.
Okay, tell Robin to go away first.
That's not a concentration, right? It's
No,
just an effect
it's,
that lasts
just
8
a-
hours.
Tell
yeah.
Robin to go.
Actually,
60
yeah,
feet
Robin.
away.
Robin. While I'm casting this spell, just in case it goes haywire again, can you move somewhere for me?
Robin
Yeah.
moves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go hang out with Bartholomew for a minute.
BBLs?
Hello. Have you also been annexed from the party?
77.
Yes.
It goes there.
77?
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
And just to double check, healing spells, transmutation, conjuration, and divination are all the spells that get funky and potentially fail.
Yeah, they do potentially.
Okay, sorry, let me
Just-
just
that's
look
funny.
at my spells real quick and just make sure that I'm not.
Do you know what her chat calls me?
Huh.
Jess's chat calls me.
What are they calling
They call
you?
me BBL man.
They do actually. It's really funny.
They went to Harmony server and called me that.
That's funny.
There isn't much else I can cast, so I'm gonna do it again. I'll put my hand on Turtle.
Hello.
Hello.
And then Turtle's voice changes suddenly.
And that is going to be
Mr. Frog.
77 again.
It succeeds.
Okay. Head over towards Lavero.
Your hands are so cold.
I'm a robot. 35. I would have told Turtle to move as I had with.
I'm gonna wave to Bartholomew and Robin.
Hello.
So I'll roll a
Have you been
d4
spelled?
on a 1. It's myself.
So,
And
odds
that's on
you,
the-
evens me.
No, well, no. Lace is also here.
Oh, is he? Okay.
So 2 will be Lace, 3 will be you, 4 reroll, 1 is me. So
Okay.
4 reroll.
Not one. 3.
3. So it goes over to you.
So I get a D8? 2
You get a d8.
initiative? Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Okay. I can cast it. I'll cast it one because my main issue with a lot of my spells here is that it goes a healing spell, transmutation, conjuration. So I'll go over towards Lace. Yep. Lace. Yep. Hold out your hand. I'm gonna sandwich it, and I will go again. 31. So I'll roll a d100 on a
Bless you.
on a 1 through 50. It's you. On a 51 through 100, it's me. 35. So Lacey, you also get a d8.
Sweet.
I
like it.
Yippee.
What is he doing over there? What's he doing over there? What's he cooking?
He's preparing for you
He's
all
giving
to
everybody-
die, I guess.
He's giving us all D8s to initiative.
He's Elise. He saw the mini I brought out and he said,
What
"Fuck
mini?"
this."
Yeah, what mini?
No, I didn't. I don't even. I think I know what it is. I just saw the name, and
Hello?
it's something that I've looked at before, and I was like, "That's cool."
False Hydra.
It's a ancient dragon.
Not
Easy.
again.
Easy.
Tiamat, we can
Light
do
work.
it.
Okay, it's still
Light
on the
work.
bookshelf. We're good.
It's still on the bookshelf.
That's gonna be me. One day I'm just gonna be looking at them and it's just not gonna be there. And I'm gonna be like,
Because I can't really cast anything else. I don't think. Does anyone have any like? Never mind. Actually, that's fine.
What?
You would
Oh, I'm not
Just any. Well, no, I would have.
Oh, you
Hold on,
forgot.
run back.
Okay.
Over. Yeah, everyone's good. We all have our d8s. Our quickened magic. Does anyone have any like cool artifact or like cool items to attune to or whatnot right now that I can borrow? Because this ring is not
Do
really.
you use meta magic in
Not
combat?
really. I have a soul coin.
It's not.
That's about it.
I might.
Do you want to use the Far Realm Shard? You
Oh,
get
wait.
you get a 3d6 of psychic damage when you do meta magic.
I think I'm just gonna stick with
Okay.
this ring.
We still
Worst
can
comes
be
to worst,
attuned
it's
to
fine.
our stuff, right? Or do
Yes.
we? Are we
We're
out
out.
of the?
We should
You're
be
out.
out of there.
You've left it. You've left it.
Thank Bahamut.
I have a blue. I don't know what it does though.
Okay. That's,
Also,
that's
the ring
all.
of mind shielding, but I don't think that's gonna help.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Ring of shielding, menin.
Does anyone have the identify spell? Or
Nope.
is that one that we don't have yet? Okay.
Still don't have it.
Okay.
I can cast Cone of Cold on you though.
Oh, should I get the
Does that
light
help?
out again? The little mini light? Or did it? Or did
No.
it not care?
It didn't. I don't think it did that much.
I thought it did.
What light?
The little light we had.
No, I like this.
Okay.
Shield.
You just can't really see. We're so purple.
You can.
The quality's just not very good because it's
Do you
dark.
say you want us to stream?
All right. So What's the game plan? Bartholomew, what's the game plan? What's the best
Yeah,
place to breach?
can I come back over there now?
Yes, I called
We
you
want
over
to
like
have-
a minute ago.
I'm sorry, I was in a riveting conversation with my friend over here.
I went back already. Who
No.
are you talking to?
I'm still here.
Where did they go? Oh,
Seems
the shadows are playing.
The darkness is getting to you,
The
Bartholomew.
shadows are playing
Just like
tricks on
standing
my
right behind
mind.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, lock in. Stand up.
Hello. Yes, you were saying.
Yeah, what's the game plan?
Uh,
Like
well-
where are we going to breach and whatnot?
You are all, give or take, 6 or
Okay, cool.
6 or 7 hours, possibly 4, if you are making quick pace with it, from the city, the Temple of Shar that you are making your way to.
Yep.
Wonderful. Well, I mean, I guess there's not much else we can do except travel. So let's
Well,
get
I
to
know, but like when we get
So,
there,
let's
like,
travel.
what is like where are we going, Bartholomew? When we get there?
You are going towards.
Obviously the mausoleum, as you've said, but like where, like what should we be expecting? Like, is there
Is he
going?
talking to himself?
Is
You heard me?
You're asking what is your question? I have never been into this city myself, so if you are asking for advice, my advice is to keep your head down and speak to nobody until you get to the temple.
What if someone speaks to us?
They won't.
I love talking
Perfect.
to people.
That works for me. I like that. I like
Just
this.
kidding.
From what I've heard in the annexes of this city, it is not a talkative populace. You should be able to keep your head down as long as you are, well, you are quite the motley group, aren't you? Quite noticeable. You put your hood on? Okay. Yeah, yes, the hood will help. The hood will help. The rest of you, do you have something you can wear that is not quite as...
Colorful.
No, well,
I
there's
step
no
into
color
the
here.
shadows.
Yeah, but I feel like it's still even in a.
That, unfortunately, may not help you once you get into the
Why
temple.
do we always end up in the places that are like rigged against me? This is cruel.
In the city itself, that may help you, but once you get to the temple, they do not rely, from what I've heard, on sight.
What did they rely on?
What do you mean by that?
There is no light within the halls of the followers of Shar. They are taken an oath of blindness.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
there
that's
is.
great! Oh my
Well, that's okay. I can smell really well. And I can hear really well.
That will help you. Shar's followers have taken
Nice.
oath to follow under her commandments of darkness. She is a goddess of the dark, goddess of shadow. She is the antithesis of light of her sister. She refuses to allow light into any sanctum of hers. Therefore, her dark justiciars do not as well. Their
Wonderful.
senses are unnaturally developed, from what I've read.
They sound like a ball of sunshine.
Oh, quite.
It's a joke.
Quite the
Get it?
opposite.
Get
No,
it?
I get my bones are rattling.
Okay.
No, this is a condition. I'm not laughing.
Okay. Well, like I said, I can help lead
That's
the-
me laughing.
Arthritis.
That's funny.
So, will they know if we are also blind? They're blind. So they can't see if we are blind.
They're blind.
So they won't see if we're blind too.
Where are you going with this?
It's not like a real blindness. It's just that they live in the darkness and like use that, you know,
Well, some
right?
some have removed their eyes entirely. Those that only live
Okay.
and
They feel like an
reside
idiot
within the inner temple. However, there are those that do venture out of the temple and do dwell within the city. They, while they take an oath of blindness while they are within the temple, they do leave with blindfolds on. They do have working eyes, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
What would happen if they were to see? They'd be like dead.
What? No, they would just be unloyal. And unfaithful.
It is The same that would happen if a paladin were to break their oath of their god.
Something bad would happen.
Yes, I'm not
Yes.
quite sure what. I am not a follower of this goddess.
That is good.
I'm sure we could figure something out. Maybe like
But the populace, while they do tolerate the presence of the followers of Shar, they themselves are not. So the populace
okay, bitch.
will most likely be of eyesight.
Blasphemers.
That's a funny one.
Turtle's really confused about these people.
Kendall?
What?
What did you say?
What?
What did you
I
say?
said Turtle's really confused about these
Turtle!
people.
I thought you said Kendall's really confused. I was like, what did
Kendall
you say?
is really confused. That was a funny voice. That's what you sound like.
Now he's playing.
Roll a d20, Mally.
I'm sorry, you guys got me all flustered. I'm laughing over here.
Oh my.
He's nervous.
Oh my.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
Okay, so as you guys are continuing to walk, unless there's something you guys would like to do, what pace are you going? By the way, you can go at a slow pace, which is the only pace that you can go if you're being stealthy. You can go at a medium pace, or you can go at a fast pace.
With
Fast pace, you are making noise.
I'm pretty sure I can move stealthily at full speed.
But
If
the
you're a
rest of
ranger?
us can't.
Yeah, I'm pretty, rangers
With
have
your-
some sort of
Wait,
ability
can you
where they can move
check
at.
for me?
Jake for me.
Because if you guys want to move stealthily, that is a slow speed. But I do remember Lace having something that
I
allows
think
you
we should
guys.
go medium.
Move stealthily at normal pace.
There you go.
Yeah, I think
But
we
you
should
can't
move
move at a fast pace.
So I think we should move at a medium pace.
We can move at
At
a normal
normal
pace while
pace.
still being
Yeah.
stealthy.
And then once we get closer, maybe we switch to slow. Or I don't know.
You don't need to go to slow because of your friend over here. He is,
Oh.
yeah, it's everyone.
Oh!
He guides. So that's the point of being a ranger, that he can act as a
see.
guide.
I like that.
That's awesome. I fuck with it hard. Okay, let's go.
Very good. I
Can you
fuck
say that?
hard.
You're allowed to say that. Crazy.
She's so cute.
Not very royal. Durian would
Lace
say.
starts leading. Debbie, you and I shall walk together.
I don't think
Okay.
Durian cusses.
Probably
That's
not.
No,
Okay.
you can't have these. It'll kill you.
What is it?
Chocolate with cookies.
I have Chipotle.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, I just remembered I have Chipotle.
I had none.
You put them in the freezer, they're melting.
Does
Better that way.
telekinesis count as a dunamancy spell?
Hey, stream.
Does it say dunamancy?
It is no. The only dunamancy spells are the ones released in the Explorer's Guide to Wild
What is telekinesis?
Transmutation.
Then why would it count? Oh, it says a dunamancy.
Because you had to act weird.
Also, transmutation. The transmutation doesn't work anyway.
Hey, Matthew.
You do have to roll for that.
Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to. I'm writing out all my spells so I can like put them in a spreadsheet and then write down which ones I can and can't use. Mostly can't. Just,
I mean, you can. You're just gonna have to roll for it.
I know. As I said, mostly can't.
Transmutation you can't use.
It's just I won't be able to make a wisdom save.
Not a wisdom. It's a 50-50 shot.
You had me make wisdom saves, I thought. Oh, it's a. I thought it was a wisdom save.
I had you make wisdom saves on some, not on transmutation, conjuration, or
Transcon,
divination.
What?
I did on weird magic.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool. Okay.
Weird magic is chronomancy, graviturgy, healing, and lay on hands. Flops are, which is just spells that you need to save for. Oh wait, is it flipped?
Flip, flop.
Oh wait,
no.
weird magic the one that might flop?
Weird
Weird
magic.
magic is the one where it can target people. It either fails or targets at random.
Oh.
So that like my chronomancy spells, they will target at random.
or
Healing.
fail,
Yeah, healing.
so they don't go through.
Yeah.
You said that they for dunamancy spells they don't fail necessarily. They'll just go wild. They'll just go wide.
So then were flops the spells that you need to roll the
Flops
The
are ones that you
wisdom
need
saving
to.
throws?
That's the one that that's the
That's
one.
what it has written down as.
Yeah, that's the one where
Just
I had to
keep
make
it.
your
Alright.
saves for, and if I fail,
Okay, then
they
then flip it. Transmutation, Conjuration, and Divination are the ones that you have to roll the Wisdom saving throws for, and then Weird Magic with Chronomancy, Graviturgy, Healing, and Lay on Hands.
And those are the ones that will either target at random or fail.
Yes.
So
Outright.
keep it that way.
Keep it that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Harmony had that whole notes page pulled up for last session when you guys were doing it, and she does not have that
Just
anymore.
also says the same thing. So.
Okay, cool. I don't have that notes page up
Everything
anymore.
tonight.
So as you guys continue to walk, is there anything that you guys are doing other than moving? You're moving at a normal pace, but at a stealthy sound. Whoa.
Yeah.
Anything you do?
Any conversations?
So do you want to pretend that you have like blindfolds on, like, or there's like tiny little holes in there?
Let's-
or-
I mean, I was just thinking
Well,
of.
I'm just. No, you go ahead.
Do you think it'd be more worthwhile to hang on to this ring that I can maybe sometimes use, or to put on the hat of disguise and for sure have a disguise on the whole
I
time?
think disguise. Oh, my mind's southern.
Do they
I
have?
don't know.
I'm gonna go to Bartholomew.
I think disguise probably would work.
Still
What
something.
does
Still
what does the ring do?
I can cast telekinesis on
disguise?
objects at will.
I can't do it.
Disguise.
I'm stuck in.
Does that mean you're
southern.
talking with the objects?
Very.
No, that would be the other one. Oh, no, that would be the other one.
Okay, but what if we wanted
Probably
to?
the disguise. I don't know why we would have to be moving something telekinetically.
Like a
What
big
if-
door, maybe.
What if we
or
wanted
like
to
a-
Stalky's
Perhaps.
creations though when you command them?
It's up to you. Either are. You could just put on a cloak and call
Yeah,
it
but
a
I
day.
can't use the ring is the issue.
Oh, why?
Because it's a transmutation spell and
Ooh.
I don't
then
have a wisdom.
Put the ring away and do the disguise.
Does anyone else have a attunement slot to use
no,
the ring?
I don't. All the three things that I have am so willingly. Oh, guys, I'm tired.
Unwilling to part with.
All of
I
all of
mean,
the things
I-
I need to do,
I-
I would rather stay.
I can't part with any of the things that I am putting my willpower and my brain power into.
I feel like attune would be a word. Like that'd be a common.
Okay, then all the things that I'm attuned to, I can't attune anything else, or I'll be overwhelmed. And all the things that I'm attuned to are things that I do use in my everyday life. The first one is my Cloak of Elvenkind. That's what keeps my identity. My identity hidden.
What's a cloak? of
Two,
You know.
what was the other thing? I have my
Your sword.
my
Or
axe.
Like when someone says me cloak.
That I use literally every day, and then my belt of Frostgiant. I
Yeah, you
need
need
that.
that. You don't really need the cloak of Elvenkind
That's
here.
what I understand. That's how I always. That's how I
You
always
don't think
take it.
so?
Well, the cloak is the reason you're attuned to the cloak is the same reason that I'm attuning to this hat. It's a
Yeah. Well, also
disguise.
it gives me stealth. That's why.
Oh, does it?
Yes, it gives me
Oh,
advantage
okay.
because I am not very good at stealth. I have a -1 in stealth, so I need that advantage.
Okay.
Remember when we fell?
Yes, that was not my brightest moment.
Not my brightest moment either.
And don't you also have disadvantage in stealth?
No, I used to,
Mm.
but not anymore. I don't know why.
So you change your armor.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I can't wait to
No,
get back.
you
'cause
don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
have
stay
really good
here. You
armor
can
when we get
leave,
back.
girl.
Oh yeah, you
She
are. It's
wants to
legendary now, right?
stay.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can't wait to have dark
You're so
vision,
cute. I love you.
and I can see through magical
I
darkness.
love you.
Actually, no, it's not dark vision. I just
Okay,
get to,
Mara.
I get to see through.
My clothes, you pervert!
What?
Oh my.
Oh, he
Oh,
said he's
my.
getting X-ray goggles to look at my peanuts. I heard him
Oh.
say it to the shopkeep.
evocation.
He's not even
So,
denying it.
Conjuration.
I was thinking, she's gone. Oh, perfect time. If they're wearing blindfolds, what if we just try getting the blindfolds off of them? I don't know if it will actually have an effect.
But why
I
do we
don't
need to
think
wear
it will.
blindfolds?
I genuinely
Okay,
think
so let's
it's.
not just do it.
But no, it's,
I guess you
explain
can
the
do whatever
idea.
you want, but I just feel like that would cause more trouble than anything. And we
do.
want to stay as.
No, well, if we're in a fight, I mean.
Oh, in a fight, yes, that would make sense. I thought you just meant like to a random passerby. Like, I don't think I think we should avoid conflict.
Give me your
Because
blindfold!
Because honestly, I don't think it'll have an act. Maybe they'll disintegrate.
That's what I was thinking.
What if we? What
But
if,
I think it's more of like a.
urethra.
Okay.
What
I
if?
think it. Oh, sorry.
What if They don't see, right? Like they don't see a lot. So what if we just put a really bright light in front of them? Would that confuse them?
Well,
No.
yeah, I mean, you
You're
have,
welcome.
you have daylight, right?
Yeah. So if you cast like a spell like daylight, like you know when you stay inside for a long time and then you go outside and you can't see anything because it's so bright.
Yeah.
Like wouldn't that work the same way then?
Well,
Oh,
I think it's,
flashbang though.
but I'm a little afraid because here, close your eyes.
Okay.
Pretend I have a light in front of you.
Okay.
Would you be able to see
Ugh.
that like through your
Yes.
eyes? Yes, that's
Aim
all.
at that to me. Oh yeah, I can
Like
see.
you wouldn't be able to like your eyes would be covered, but I'm afraid that
Don't be afraid.
Well, Christian, imagine my eyes are not in complete darkness. Like imagine you're in a room, you close your eyes,
yes,
and then I drop the sun in the room with you. You're gonna get blinded.
yes, I guess I'm confused, but it's okay. I trust.
I think, I
Trust
think
you.
if anything, it's more of like a personal connection to Shar type of thing. Like, they'll feel unfaithful if they allow themselves to see
Oh, I'm such a stupid bug.
outside of their darkness that their gods provides, you know? So,
Exactly.
I believe it is more of a self thing. I don't know if there's any actual physical,
Physical transformation.
no. I don't know if there's
Make a
any
decision
physical
from-
effects.
Well, I mean, just
But
in
it's
case.
worth a shot.
Do you think
Yeah,
it
sure,
might-
try and snatch that thing off.
Do you think it might change you from being such a vagina?
Matthew?
Sorry.
Matthew? My goodness. You're the funniest little guy ever, huh?
Yeah.
We're just
Oh.
shove it back in.
Naomi, why are you still here? Are you comfortable?
What if I take it and I go?
I don't like this anymore.
Harmony, I'm
I don't
gonna
like this
unattune
one.
from the Ring of Telekinesis and attune to the Hat of Disguise.
Okay.
Part of disguise.
My name's Ankora. I made the
body.
I made the body. It was difficult
To put the pieces together.
to put the core together.
But something went terribly wrong. And now I'm stuck. Sending this stupid. No, I don't know.
I'm gonna give you back the ring.
Alright, I'll put it in my handy haversack.
Your handy sack.
So it is
Sack is
off my inventory.
so
back
handy.
into yours. Okay. So when we get there, we're just going to, you know, blend in, get towards the mausoleum, break in, get the mask, get out before the other people, and then we have to make our way all the way back to the gate.
Yeah, it'll be super easy.
Yeah, and it'll be super quick. It'll only be 3 days travel. Well,
There
We-
will be no casualties.
Okay, wait,
there will be no
So,
fights.
hear me out. What if we plan very strategically for like an all-out brawl, so that the god is like, you know, it would be so funny if we don't do an all-out brawl,
I
and
like
then, we,
this way of
and then
thinking.
reverse psychology. We don't fight anyone, and we get in and out.
What if
I
we
like this way of
discuss a
thinking.
plan
What if I cast
quietly through scrolls?
Okay.
Christian?
Yes,
Don't
yes.
open your text messages
No,
from me.
no. Are you guys?
Christian,
Do you guys want to text each other about a plan?
Yes.
No.
They don't have a plan.
I do.
Don't
Text
text
it
each
off?
other. Don't text
Pick
each
it
other.
up.
Don't text each other. Just write a scroll.
I
Don't
will
open
be-
my text from
I
you,
will be in
Christian.
Do you want to get off?
I will be in here and I cannot hear you.
okay.
I will leave my phone.
I was about to say, leave your phone out here.
Michael,
We'll leave
And go into the
phone.
bathroom.
careful. Here.
Actually, go
careful.
take Maui on a walk real quick.
Here. Maui, go that way.
You guys have
Now,
5 minutes.
Look.
Okay.
Go that way.
Abjuration
Hey,
spells
Lord
work
knows we've never
correct.
played
Go
it.
that way.
I know. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Wait.
It took an
No,
hour
no,
for me
no,
to
no,
write a
no,
musical.
just Real
so-
quick, I want to throw this out here.
Yes,
No,
well,
Barth.
Ask Bartholomew for help.
So she was listening.
Yeah. Way to listen. Way to listen. Way to
Wait,
listen.
Wait, did you
Back-
say something about Bartholomew? 'Cause I
Yeah.
didn't- I did not
Okay.
hear.
When
Bye
you
bye.
get
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, is she a lying cheat? Poll in the Twitch.
Okay.
I can.
So no. Wait.
Chat, what do you think?
Real quick. I think Bartholomew was acting weird, and now he's all of a sudden back to normal. I think he's a rat, and I think that we should probably start feeding him false ideas. Like we should ask him like
Feed him?
Where
Shut
should
up.
we should
We
be
put
like
the
we should
anti-magic thing. Where's the anti-magic sword?
back on the ship.
Fuck.
We should just ask Bartholomew some certain like questions and throw him off the trail, and then we'll do something completely different.
Well, do you think
Like,
he's
Like
casting
what?
spells to like?
I have
send
no idea.
messages?
That's what we got 5 minutes
Does
for.
anyone have detect magic?
Yeah. No.
Oh wait, I might. But
Three.
My idea, guys. So You know, we're all getting stuck
No,
here.
I
It's a
have to
problem,
cast
right?
Yes.
So we don't want
I
to
was
get
like, I
stuck
have
here.
a D-spell.
I can cast banishment at the 6th level, which can target 3 of us, and it can send you back to the material plane.
I also have teleport, so I could get us back over towards
That's
the
true.
gate.
So I can send 3 people back to the material plane, and then I just need to do that for a minute, and then in another minute I can send the rest of us back as well.
I can also assimilate him into Flob.
That is also an option.
Well, do we think it's better to
I counterspell?
go over towards the gate, or do we think it would just be better? Because we don't know where we'll end up with a banishment.
That's true. Well, we just know that we'll end up on the material plane. That's all we know.
But it might be a different continent. It might.
That's true.
We have no idea. We could
I-
be scattered across the entire world for all we know. Yes.
I know Zone of Truth.
Yes, that would be very
But then
helpful.
that would put us in there too. It's
Not
not
only if I cast it on him.
you. I don't.
On who? On the
And
enemy
also,
guy.
if
I don't think
then
you can do that.
What?
I don't think
It's a
you
zone.
yeah,
It's not-
you
it's
just
not
leave the zone.
everywhere.
Oh, I see.
But the main issue would be that Bartholomew would know he would be in the zone,
True.
and then that might turn him.
Also, he has to make a save, and what if we don't know if he?
No, you know he
Do
succeeds
you?
or fails.
Oh, okay.
So-
Can I make you guys fail? Do you think?
I don't.
Like if I were.
You can ask them to fail.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
can probably ask
Oh
him
no,
to
no.
fail.
Sorry, that's not what I mean.
He wants us to succeed so that we
Yes.
tell
Is it possible to
can
like?
still lie.
So what if? Hear me out. Tonight, they say, "Oh my God, Bartholomew, come play this game with us that we play."
It's called Truth or
sometimes."
Dare.
It's called "Tell Us About Your Life," and we cast Zone of Truth to ensure that we're not lying. And then we cast it, and then he succumbs to it, and then we ask him whatever we
I
want.
don't think he would succumb to it as a thing.
But even
No,
then,
no, no. But
he
we
doesn't.
tell because it's the game that we play.
No, I know.
we
I
all
don't think he
say-
would play the game.
But
Well,
even
he's
then,
a
he
loser.
might.
Do you think he's playing?
Zone of
these?
Truth that makes it where you
Beautiful.
can't lie, but you can still skate around the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell white lies.
But something is better than
Or
nothing.
like half
Let's stick with Encora's idea. Let's come up with something
Worst comes
that's
to worst, we ask him some random questions that throw him off beat. If he's feeding information towards
then at
you
least
know,
he'll be
the
feeding the
real
wrong information.
group, then
I can just start talking to
At
him about
least
my
he'll
life.
be eaten.
Because he doesn't think that I'm a part of your group. Remember?
He doesn't.
regard.
No,
I mean,
because I said that I was
But
just.
we don't want to tell him.
yeah,
real
regardless,
information.
we don't want him just feed him information. We want to throw him off our trail if that is what he is doing.
How so?
He might be sending information towards the other group.
Yeah. Okay. How are we supposed to throw him off? That's
We ask
We
him random
lie.
questions
Or
that
we can
set us up in a because my concern is that once we get the mask, what do we do with it? We're going to have a powerful artifact, and that we have to get back to the material plane. Sure, we can stuff it in a bag, but they're
Yeah.
going to know who took it.
That's true.
Then we're going to have both all of the scavengers and all of the Temple of Shar.
Do
Taylor.
we kill Bartholomew?
I don't think it's necessary
No.
to kill
Well,
him.
we need
No.
him to get us to the temple.
No, but we don't need him after that, do we?
We may need him to get us back.
Good point.
Maybe.
For now, let's just tell him lies about a life that we do not live, so that if he is feeding information about us, we're not. They're getting the wrong information.
Also, we should probably tell him false plans, no?
That's what I mean. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you
False
meant
plans
false
of
information
what?
about us.
Our
that's
plan.
Both kind of.
Our plan on
But
how
We
we.
need
But
to
his
establish a
plan
false
is
plan.
our plan.
I know that's why we're going to ask questions, build a fake plan with him, and
For
then
what
use
we're doing with the mask.
yes, use bits of pieces of what he tells us towards
Well,
our actual plan.
Why are we telling him about it?
And just in case he asks.
Because if he's
Oh.
feeding the other group information, it will throw them off our trail a little bit. We don't have to do it. That's all conjecture.
What if we just don't talk?
Yeah, that's also.
I think that solves like half the
Well, we
problem.
should just come up with a fake plan and then not talk about the real plan.
Well,
But, if we just don't talk about any plan in general, it's
that's
not-
true. That's true. That's true.
That's true.
All right, so we get to town. We
Does anyone have
disguise. I have sending.
I also have something.
When we get to town, we disguise ourselves.
I mean,
We
message.
make it towards the mausoleum. Break in.
I don't
Um,
have any disguises.
Well, I can draw one.
Then I don't know. We get the mask. We get out. If we abandon Bartholomew, we abandon Bartholomew.
I don't care about him.
So, emu.
I can attempt to teleport us back over towards the gate. If it fails, then we'll just have to wait a day.
Fair enough.
I'll
Alright,
get you
that's
vote.
Just vote. Just vote.
Alright, we good?
Okay, so we're not telling him a thing. We're keeping quiet, so that he can't feed any information at all.
Yeah, and if things go awry, we kill him and stuff him in our bags that we have his corpse.
We could probably put him in our bag now.
I can put him in Flog.
That was crazy. Stuff him in a
He
bag.
doesn't breathe. He's a skeleton.
That's so gruesome.
But do we need him for later?
Well, that's
We
why I
keep
can pull him out of the
I
bag
do
if we
wanna
need him
keep
for
him.
later.
I also kind of do want to keep him, yeah.
We'll keep him in the bag and
Okay,
then take him
is
out.
that all? Should we call the DM back?
Or
Yeah.
just continue.
No. On the count of 3.
Okay.
On the count of 3, say, "Get back in here, DM."
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Get back in here, DM.
What the fuck?
Don't pretend like you don't know.
Guys, that was so weird. Oh, shut up!
Guys,
Shut up!
all of a sudden he can hear everything.
Alright, so what's our plan?
What, D20?
This whole time you guys were just talking about dinner plans.
You know I was.
We're just gonna continue going straight for. We're gonna continue on the trail.
Okay, fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic. I'm gonna close the door.
Again.
Okay, so
Ah.
I'm hot.
You're hot?
Yes.
You're wearing layers.
This is like not anything.
My name is Edwin. I'm the one who built America.
okay.
Sit down.
So okay.
What was she grabbing out of that? What's missing, Austin?
I'll look.
Nothing's missing, because I already have the thing, and it's in here, and I need to close the door for you. No, I can't.
Let me see.
I can't.
I'm scared.
What'd you see?
I didn't see anything. I said, let me see.
All right.
Let me see it. Show it to me. Show it to me, Rachel.
Okay, so
I almost drank that.
as you guys
I never realized what it was.
continue on, Bartholomew, was he part of that conversation, or did you kick
Nope.
him out?
No.
We kicked him out.
Okay. I guess he's way in front of you guys then.
He's with Flog.
Just walking. You see, he's like having an indistinguishable whoa.
Indistinguishable. Oh my gosh, I can't do it either. You affected me.
Indistinguishable.
Indistinguishable, yes.
Thank you. Conversation, unintelligible.
Indiscernible?
Sure, all of those are synonyms, and they all work, and I can't say any of them.
Entangled.
No, that's actually
Interesting.
not the word I'm looking for.
Indivisible.
Involved.
With liberty and justice for all?
I just said that too.
Banquet.
That's not an eye, Christian.
With Flob,
Sorry, it's on my mind.
as you guys continue on, your footsteps for at least 4 of you, I believe.
I had to win.
3 of you? For at least 3 of you are beginning to become a little bit more labored. Your breaths a little bit more drawn.
You're pregnant?
Breaths?
What about my baby mama is?
Alright, settle down,
What
guys.
the hell is going on?
Your
What the
breaths
hell?
become a little bit more labored as you guys feel your footsteps kind of growing heavy. You begin to feel this. It's exhaustion, but it's different. It's your mind is almost like burnt out. Like you're feeling like you've spent the entire day on
Guys,
like
I was
an
skeptic
extremely
again.
long test or something. Like you guys are feeling dread as you keep moving on. And eventually Bartholomew turns from Flob and shouts back at you guys all, "Oh, we're nearly there!"
Finally.
As you guys begin to approach, those of you that are beginning to approach, you can see in the distance who's up front. Probably like, is anyone up front, or are you guys also new?
Well, I think I'm leading us.
Yeah,
myself.
Lace.
Are you with? So you're like up with Bartholomew.
Mhm.
You can see over this sort of rocky expanse. You see pointed spires of a mountainscape beyond the kind of like visible fog that you can see, and then the closer you get, you begin to see they're not spires of rocks. They're spires of buildings of extremely harsh and pointed architecture. You can see a city is emerging, made to look like rocks, made to look like a mountainscape in the distance. But as you're getting closer and closer, you're realizing quickly that it's actual buildings that are emerging on the horizon. You're warm?
Yeah, I'm
Ask
hot.
them to move the fan towards you. It's Austin's blocking the whole fan. That's still blocking the whole fan.
Well, that's just where my chair is, girl. The table's too far forward.
That's why the door open.
Where's the other fan? The floor fan.
Chesses.
Behind you.
It's just loud.
Oh, is it?
It's like
Leave it.
distracting.
Can we use this one too?
Is it in our room or did we?
It's
Okay.
behind us.
Oh. It's really hot.
guys begin to.
Christian, do you remember this?
I do remember it.
Our baby.
Our sweet baby.
You good? Okay. Good enough.
Is there an extension cord I can borrow? Is there an extension cord I can borrow? Over there?
If you want to put that here, there's one right here.
I need it on.
And Harmony, you're using both
Yeah.
of these.
Oh, there's only two?
Christian.
I'm trying to toss it to you. Because there's a
Don't
thick
toss
part. I know. That's why I was afraid of.
I don't know.
Tell me when you're good.
I'm good. You can go.
Okay. As you guys begin to see what Lace is seeing in the horizon, that rocky expanse, quickly becoming sort of pointed architecture, you guys approach what appears to be a underground, subterranean, shadowy city. In a few more minutes, you do begin to see what appears to be like an emerging statue that is slowly rising as you guys are kind of descending downhill, almost down into like a valley in between these giant mountains. And you can see a beautiful, almost untouched. Like the statue has stood and been kept and rekept for who knows how long. But you see a goddess with beautiful folded black wings. You can see her face is completely covered. You can see her eyes are shielded by what looks to be like a giant, large black mask. You can see depicted in this pale gray stone, this goddess wears a very delicate, almost thin layered like gown. This gown made of pure dark ebony. You can see as it flows down, it bleeds into the ground, and you can see as the dress goes into the ground, it almost spreads out like vines through the gravel, as it's almost like her essence is draining the land under her. As you can see, she holds aloft a handful of what looks to be in one hand, almost like a torch that burns black, like it is sucking all visible light towards it in the area. And then you can see in another, she holds what appears to be a scythe on her back.
Ooh.
As you guys see, as you approach, you see a plaque underneath her name. Plaque underneath her name, right by the entrance of the city, that reads, do you guys read it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
The shit.
We don't need to.
Alright. It reads, I am nothing, I am the empty room, the dreamless sleep, the shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer until you find your way back to my embrace. It says underneath it, the Lady of Loss.
Damn. All right.
That's sharp.
As Bartholomew turns towards you guys, as you are reading this plaque and looking up at this goddess, this statue, getting closer to the entrance of the city, as he turns and he says, it is my honor to deliver the Honorable Blue Soul and his compatriots to the blinded city. Good luck on your journey.
Thank you very much.
I'm going
Or-
to cast.
Now get in my bag.
I'm gonna
This
cast
guy
this
self?
guy self. I'm gonna look like a pale white, like spidery like elf.
Okay.
I'm wearing a blindfold.
Okay.
And I have an eye carved into my forehead.
Okay.
And like dark robes. I've made like some little manacles.
So you're just guessing as to what these cultists look like, but
I'm
like,
doing my
sure,
own.
yeah.
I'm doing my own thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but they can't see you.
And I'm gonna have a symbol of Shar,
doing it for
like
the
right
vibes.
here in
Okay.
gold.
I put my hood up.
Okay, great. You may want to keep your heads down, especially those of you that, well, stand out. And he looks between Lavro and Turtle.
I'm not blue right now.
No, but you've got fish ears and
Whatever.
gills.
Racist.
But they're also blind.
No,
Not
the
all of
city
them.
populace is
The-
not.
the justice ears are
I
blind.
understand now.
What
I
should-
get it.
What should I do with Flo? Do you
Um,
think that
so
they
there's-
care about him?
Dissipate him.
Yes.
Okay.
He makes quite loud footsteps, so.
I retract him.
You see Bartholomew give a little shudder. But as you get rid of
I'm
your,
just gonna put my hood
your
up for my robe of stars.
hands guy. Oh, okay, awesome. Just put it up. I mean, you're like pretty large. You are like 6'8" or something crazy.
Yeah.
Christian, the
Um,
horse are just poking up the hood.
He grows an inch every second.
It's just really like triangular.
But this is where I leave you all. Good graces to all of you.
Where will you go?
And good graces to you as well.
I will make my way back towards the Underdark, towards the Labyrinth, to report that you made it here safely, and unless you guys wanted me to wait, and I can bring you back as well, though.
Yes.
Wait, why won't you just come with us?
Look into the
Oh, please, I
We're here.
would not step foot into such a city. It is dangerous. You are the best of the best to
No,
be
sure.
doing this
We could
task.
put you in a bag.
I would rather not go in a bag.
You just got that with the bag.
What?
That was
What?
an innuendo for the closet.
Oh.
Hey, that was a very far reach.
Guys, I'm trying. Okay, I'm new to humor.
Oh,
Just stay
clearly.
far away from me.
But I do not feel comfortable enough to follow you guys into the dangerous territory. The Blinded City is not one for novice adventurers. I am a journalist. That is
Right.
all.
Well, I mean, you'd be traveling with people who know what
I
they're doing.
am in the pursuit of knowledge, and I fear that I have the knowledge I need from this city.
I'm gonna
I do
cast
not-
message, Austin,
Okay.
What the hell is going on here?
to Austin.
What
so
part
if,
of the plan did I
if
destroy?
if he leaves
No,
and he
I
goes
understand
back,
that. Understand that.
they are coming here.
So should we you know?
Ask him to wait for him. Would
No,
you-
but if he stays,
If he waits, if
And
he,
the armor's
and they
gonna be-
get here, he's like, who the fuck were those guys? And then they can set an ambush up for us.
Yeah.
So the
Hold on,
only
message.
world where that doesn't happen is one where he's not
Where he's in a bag.
there. He's either dead or in a bag.
He sees you guys all intently staring at each other, and he's like, I'm sorry, did I offend?
No,
No,
Bartholomew,
no,
we're
no.
just
My
greatly
bag's just
saddened.
really nice and roomy.
We're just greatly saddened by it. We didn't think we'd be parting from you so quickly.
Oh, I am touched. I have never been. My presence has never been missed before amongst.
I'm sure it has. Nobody's
My
just been brave enough to
employers.
tell you.
I'm fine.
That is a sweet sentiment. You are much nicer than many of the mercenaries that I have had the pleasure of guiding before. I will miss your kindness as well.
Kindness? I wouldn't call it that. We are.
Not good people.
Oh, I've heard the reputation of the Blue Soul. Trust me, it precedes you all.
Oh,
But-
Would you mind if we spoke with each other real quickly outside of earshot?
Without you leaving. Please stay.
Again?
We're trying to think of a way
No, yes, I
to,
understand.
to
Very
be
important.
with you for a while. We kindly appreciated everything you've done here.
It is not necessary.
It's okay. At least we'll think of a gift to give you.
yes.
We'll be over here.
Okay.
Guys,
All right, all in favor.
Just kind of kicking
all,
gravel as
all
you
in
guys
favor
move.
of bagging him? Say aye.
I
Aye.
We kind of have to.
we have to bag or kill him, so I think bag.
Okay, I want to say something
Bag.
before we bag him.
We have
I'm
to.
gonna,
Bag
I'm
him.
gonna drop a line.
Can you
and
put
then
him in?
we'll
Put
Yeah.
him in your
I
thing.
can hold 900 pounds.
No, I'm saying put him in your.
He
in your
weighs like
lamp.
2. He's
Yeah.
big.
See, I don't think he can get out.
I don't think you can put other people in your lamp yet.
Put him in
I
the bag.
cannot. I can't put
In the bag.
people. I can't. Yeah, he's technically alive.
He's
right?
alive.
You can put him in the bag. Put the bag in there.
I
He's
can put him in the
alive?
bag and I
He's
can put the
He's
bag
not
in my
undead.
lamp. No, but he's technically
It's a creature.
it's a
You can't
creature.
put other creatures in.
I can put the bag in my lamp, and he can be in the bag.
But
we
what,
we
but what
brought the
would
bag
that
in my
do?
lamp before.
But what would that do?
Then if he gets out, he's stuck in the lamp.
I don't think he can get out.
Would he
though.
just like not get jumped out of the lamp?
No, because the lamp. I can't bring people into the lamp. It doesn't say I can't bring someone inside a bag into the lamp.
It's semantics. I like it.
Are we doing this?
Hold on, wait.
Or I
Well,
can
he's
keep
at
the
the
bag
very
on me.
least going in the
I like the visual of him kicking a rock. That was
No,
really
like,
funny.
he's over there, like, kicking a rock on the ground.
The kid doing this.
You see, he, like, looks down and he goes,
What-
ow.
what
No,
are
I'm
you going to
kidding, I
say?
can't feel that.
What?
Turtle, what are you going to tell him?
No,
Because is it okay if I tell him,
You can't
listen,
leave him
we
in
just
I can't
really
leave him in
can't
the
bear
bag.
to part with you,
People
and
get
then you
ejected.
will that
Oh, when
ruin
I
what you're
leave?
going
They
to say?
they can't leave
It will?
forcibly, but once you leave, everyone
What are you
But
going
that's
to
if they're
say?
inside the lamp at the time.
everyone is
Bones
ejected
scream.
if you leave the vessel or if the vessel is destroyed.
Yeah, but I'm leaving the vessel before
But
he
I
gets out
can't
of the
bear
bag.
to part with
He'd
it.
still be.
I
in
don't
there.
want to part with him.
Oh, would he? Okay.
Could I say I'm sorry before you?
Yeah.
You're sorry for what?
What do you mean for what? What we're about to
Oh,
do?
I get it. I understand.
So let's just put. Oh yeah, we'll just put them there and.
Let's put him in my bag.
Okay, we've decided on a gift.
Oh,
What?
I'm terribly sorry.
what is why?
I'm gonna
It
stand-
is-
I'm gonna-
if it's not
Christian,
a, if
put your
it,
head on the shoulder.
it does not
I'll
have
go
to be
behind
a
him.
big gift. And in fact, if you do not have one, then I understand
Give me a second.
respectfully.
I need a bag.
Respectfully, I understand. I truly do not need or want anything. This was my job
I
to
know.
be here with you guys.
I know.
And truthfully, you have made it quite enjoyable, despite some long periods.
Look
of-
over
No,
there!
no, no. I want to say
What is
something.
it?
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Oh man,
I'm gonna say,
Hey.
Debbie,
Bartholomew.
close enough.
do bones scream?
I suppose in a way. Make an attack.
Can I
Attack!
assist him? Can I
Yeah,
assist
you
him?
can assist you have advantage. As always.
I'll guidance you as well. So you
Okay.
advantage and guidance.
Make an attack for me. Oh, you have advantage anyway because it's a surprise attack.
No, we should run cast on that one.
Okay,
then.
so that was better. Attack. +2. +3. Yeah, is it just a straight attack roll? Nothing added?
I mean, it's an unarmed strike.
Wait,
Oh.
he can't add his strength?
It's an unarmed strike. You don't want him to add his strike.
You don't want me to do that.
Why? What's his
-1.
strength?
Negative
Negative
2,
two.
actually.
I thought
2.
there was a plus.
You
You're
don't
supposed
want
to
it to be
add
a
So
strength
that's
based.
a 16, I think, or
15.
It's just an unarmed strike, yeah.
15.
A 15? Yeah, he's fucking a bag of bones.
Now he is.
Sorry, sorry.
As he goes,
I
Quite
want
literally.
to put on my frog suit.
What the fuck? What? Why?
I have reason.
yeah, you like stuff him into this bag, and he goes to try and like dash away or fight out of it.
He's going in the
But
pocket
he-
that I don't have anything in right now.
Great, but he really doesn't. He's not like a fast guy. He's just a dude. He's like he's not even
He's
that.
less than a
He's
dude.
less. He's not even a dude. He's less than a dude. You like immediately
Less than a
like
dude.
bag
More
him,
like a bro.
and as he disappears into your magical bag of holding, his body like evaporating into the darkness as you hear.
I have my frog suit on now.
I reach.
Should I
one
should I
year in 2
say
days.
something to him?
What?
You can hear the echoes of his
He's
very
definitely not in the
slight
astral plane,
scream
Christian.
before it cuts off into
What?
the bag.
He's not in the astral
Yeah, but I
plane.
can't breathe in your bag, can I?
Oh,
But
you
you
want to
won't
go
be-
into the bag?
You won't be able to go into the bag. There's not enough room.
Oh, what if I just shut my face in?
Yeah, you, I mean, you can do that.
You're gonna
but then
scream
you
at
might
him?
be able to get
Ah!
Am I pulling on my face? I was biting.
out. Just leave him in the. What
Leave
do
him
you
in
have
the
to say?
bag.
I just feel bad.
Don't. We can say when we're
I
sorry.
didn't feel
when
bad
we're
doing it, but now I feel bad.
Well,
I know,
what's
I
done
do
is
feel
done.
a bit bad, even though he is with bad people, but I don't think he is a bad person. I
He's
think
so
he's just
dumb.
affiliated
Yeah,
with
but-
bad people.
You know, he's in there. There's nothing that we can do. Don't-
There
let's
is.
not-
We could set him free.
This was the best case scenario for everyone.
Yes,
Oh my God.
I would rather.
Was this or death?
Unfortunately, I would rather
Was it
us
this
be
or
safe
death?
than him be free.
Ima-
It's
ima-
a little selfish, and it
Well-
goes against what 1 year ago me would have thought. But
Your
here we are.
Highness, imagine if the army found him and they thought he was treasonous for leading on us before them, and they killed him there.
Well, I would not like that.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
like that either.
We kidnapped him. It sucks to say, but what's done is done. Let's continue.
We should stop calling it kidnapping.
That's what it
We
is.
should call
It's
it.
bone napping.
No, it's kidnapping.
We should call it good graces.
Okay.
That's what he said to us before he left.
All right.
I'm gonna remove my frog suit now.
Let's continue
Okay.
onward. Does everyone have a hood or a disguise?
But of course.
I
Yeah.
can put
Why
on
are
a
we putting the
cloak.
frog suit on?
I don't
So I
think
could
you
go
have
into
I
the
have a
bag.
green cloak,
Oh,
which
I
will not be
see.
green because there's no color
You just
here.
have a gray. Yeah, I guess you just have a gray cloak.
Okay.
Tighten his ears. That's the most like.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You put a gray cloak on.
Can you draw blindfolds?
Sure.
You want to
I'll
make
take my,
samples?
my pigment out and draw
Alright.
blindfolds.
Mark down some paint.
I have another bottle left. I'm assuming it's not very much.
No,
used.
just mark down when you're using it. Just like you don't even have to say like you don't have to
Okay.
calculate how much. Just mark down what you're using it for. Yeah,
So
you
far, I've drawn a teddy bear.
you make blindfolds for all of you guys, just like plain black blindfolds. Like what do they look like?
I'd say like they're black blindfolds, but then on the out they're like bordered by purple, and where the pupils are like black,
Okay.
where the eyes would be.
Yeah,
I don't,
sure.
I don't need a blindfold because I'm
Okay,
this
well.
guy.
And they just cover it.
So
They just like
everything-
normal ones. They just cover around like this.
They go like, it's like the sleeping ones.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that, but there's no like ridge of the nose all the way across
Sure.
that neck.
Okay, yeah, like a silk scarf.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys take them, do you put them over or you just have them in your back pocket?
Can you draw them with little eye holes for us?
We can just poke eye holes, but I can draw eye holes, sure.
Like tiny little
Like little, like just little, like
Yeah,
really
slits.
narrow holes.
Sure. Yeah, you
anyone,
do your
anyone
best
have
to
blind
conceal
sight?
that.
Yes, for only 10 minutes though.
Anyone take blind fighting?
Oh, no, I have a feeling
Fighting
this can
sight?
take longer than 10 minutes, so.
Um,
Just a hunch.
all right. Well, are we good to go?
Yeah, I
We've
guess.
got the guide in our back pocket if we ever need it. So
Good. Funny joke.
I know. I thought about that. All right. Press on.
Forgot I made cheese.
As
What? Sorry.
I guess I didn't count. Does that
You
count?
heard the man.
what?
The cheese I made for the rats in my mind.
You did create it.
So you used the item?
Yeah. You
Okay.
used yeah, you were taking on items and you were using them in real
Okay.
life. Yeah.
It's who you spell slots.
Yeah,
So I
you used
just-
spell slots,
so the-
you used energy,
So
you
the
got
stew, I made it, but was there just a, since it was in my mind, was there just a pot of stew out on the ground?
Yeah.
So that means there was cheese on the ground.
Yeah.
I would have taken the cheese.
Great. You have a thing of cheese.
Awesome.
Great.
You never know when a wheel of cheese might come in handy.
I guess that's true. It,
If I
you
need
know
to
what?
heal
It
in
did come in
combat.
handy. As you guys continue on past this plaque of the Lady of Shar, eventually you do begin to see this outline grow closer and closer of this like harsh architecture before eventually you begin to approach city gates. You can see as you approach the dour puddles of groundwater that's been kind of sorry. As you begin to approach, you can see these dour puddles lay across the ground that struggle to reflect the dim silhouettes of the buildings around them. You can see there's rickety scaffolding as you begin to enter into the town proper that leads deeper into this wide expanses in the ground, while above you can see narrow catwalks that connect houses creaking on these very tall, almost like bleak wooden stilts. You can see passerbys walking across these catwalks, dark or pale faces shrouded all in hoods similar to the ones that you guys wear. Take care to avoid any eye contact. You don't see anybody lifting their heads at you as you guys also, I assume,
Fire.
continue in and keep your heads down.
Absolutely.
However, as you guys kind
Do
of
not
walk
speak.
past some of the shadows of these buildings that are beginning to kind of almost pitch you guys into a darkness that is kind of hard to see as it's incredibly dim here. You have this unmistakable feeling of someone behind you. Every time you turn a corner, you feel this urge, this need to look back, to make sure there's no one watching you. You feel yourself catching stares out of the corners of your eyes, but when you go to look, either nobody's there or the figure has their hood down, almost back towards you. Nobody's looking. Regardless, overlaying it all as you begin to make your way through these thin alleyways between these large, harsh buildings, you get this overall putrid smell of almost a graveyard, almost rot here. Like the smell of moss, though there is no moss. Eventually, unless there's anything you guys would like to do,
No,
don't
we're
stop
just
for anything.
we're just gonna keep our heads down and make our way over towards where the mausoleum was described.
You enter into a sort of town square and you hear the murmurs and whispers of a city. People do talk to each other here, just not necessarily in the usual cadence that you're used to.
Hi,
You see,
dickhole. That's what they say on the street here.
you see standing
Okay.
at the center of a town square, a
You heard the
large
man.
spire, and under it, you can see what appears to be a cloaked figure. You can see, as you're looking at this figure, they bear this hood that is this dye of completely black fabric. It's so black that you can see that it's almost like consuming the light around it. Almost like the light, that the little light that is reflected in this town is being consumed by this person's cloak as you begin to kind of get closer and closer, and you see you can't see their hands. They seem to be concealed in this long robe. However, you notice that they do bear a large headdress that covers most of their face, save for just their mouth. You can see, actually it does remind you a bit of the Dark Lady Lace, as you're looking at this figure, you almost have this like heartbeat for a second of like, oh god, especially after the encounter you just had. But as you kind of like look a little closer,
They
you
look
notice.
close to little peoples.
You're doing a little bit. Are you wearing your blindfold?
Yeah, everyone is. I thought.
Okay, everyone is? Okay. You, as you begin to like approach, you do
Maybe.
see, they bear an insignia at the very center of this robe. You can see of what looks to be bones hanging from around her neck. And you can see, though you see no eyes, right above her forehead, you do see there is a carved eye on her forehead.
Got him.
Just like
It's because I know her, because the cloak actually was really controversial, and in the Crimson Shores, they made a matching cloak that is the pinkest pink that you can ever get.
oh, okay.
No one matches my freak. No one gets what I mean.
Okay.
As you guys approach, you can hear,
You know?
Yeah.
you hear her strange voice kind of echoing out into the crowd as you're keeping your head down. It depends on if you guys stop to listen or if you guys keep moving.
I think we'd probably slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
The same way you would like when you're on the highway and there's like a crash and you can't stop, but you're gonna slow down a little bit just to like kind of see.
You gotta know.
So I think we'd probably slow down a little bit, not completely stop walking, just slow down so that we could catch a glimpse of what's going on.
As you like slow down, kind of like listen in, you do hear just like a couple pinpoints. As you hear a couple passerbys kind of are stopping, arranging themselves around this priestess. As you hear sort of a strangled out voice in this almost like whisper that you can somehow hear. It's almost as if it's echoing around you. Told me once that when you worship the lady is when grief overtakes you. That grief is what drives us all together in the end. You give her just a little of your honor so that she eases the sadness through your life. There is no evil in Our Lady, only embrace. The true embrace is that the darkness comforts you. When you're at the bottom, there's nothing to look around at. But there is comfort knowing that you can't get any lower. That is the beauty of Our Lady. As you hear the sermon kind of being preached throughout the crowd.
I fuck with it.
What, they can't go lower? That there's only the lady?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay.
That's personally not my way of living, but I can see how it's comforting.
So like,
we'll
just saying
just-
that you can't get any better. Is it?
No,
Yeah,
it's
well-
just like if there's nothing, if you're,
It can't get any worse. Like,
it's just like if you're not looking for anything better, then you're comfortable in the darkness, and the darkness is peaceful.
Is the antithesis of Robin. As you can hear a couple passerbys, there's this like man in a hooded cloak you can see pointing out of his hood. You see these giant, long, dark elven ears. Though you can't see his face, you kind of hear a chuckle as he leans over to the people next to him. As there's a couple other chuckles as he says, "Yeah, Lady of Loss for fucking what? She doesn't believe in healing grief. She doesn't even know how to heal her own. She's just whining all day about how everyone likes her sister better."
got him.
This is giving like Luna from My Little Pony. What's going on?
You can hear a couple sneers and snickers in the crowd as the priestess sharply turns her head in the direction of you guys, but not at you, about the group next to you, as she looks over and she raises as she raises a hand in the direction and she says, "You will know when you have lost everything, when there is no light around you. You'll hope that the darkness is as kind as Our Lady is." And you can hear the sneers and the snickers go a little bit quiet as you see the priestess take a couple steps forward as she says, "I feel great pain in your future. You will lose something. You will regret something."
Won't everybody?
Do you say that?
No, I don't.
You said it.
No, that was me saying it. That was Jessa saying that.
Robin doesn't feel the need to say it.
No, he doesn't. He learned his
Robin's
lesson.
smarter than that.
He learned his lesson.
Robin thinks it. What's up, LeBron?
Off topic.
Oh
my
my God.
friends texted a group chat that we don't use just so they could say, "This zesty ass goalie is Matthew coded."
Okay. Could that have been saved before the end of the session?
No, it's like it's a recorded.
No. Okay, keep going.
But we're continuing to slowly like make our way through the crowd
Sure,
towards
yeah.
the mausoleum.
As she says this, you guys are like passing by this crowd. You watch as. Give me 1 second as I find it. You watch as she hands over what appears to be a coin. This like a fairly large dark steel coin as she places it into his hand and like cups his hand with her own as the sneering has now stopped, as this drow is kind of just like awe-stricken that she has heard him first of all and even noticed him as she places this into his hand as she says, "When you lose what you cherish, find us in our temple." And she places this into his hand, and then she kind of turns away and begins to walk towards the opposite end of the street.
Freaky as hell. You must really like sleeping.
Yes. We have to know great loss. Oh, this guy. Yeah, to know weight loss.
I know, but shouldn't we all sneak in and infiltrate? Because keep in mind, guys, I can't see anything in the dark.
Yeah, but you send the one guy in there that doesn't have dark vision.
He's the one who's
No.
lost. He's the one who's lost the
What
most.
if you go in and there's like this big ritual that they have to do, and then while you're distracting them all, we go steal it.
Let's get over there first and we can look at this and then we can figure it
What if
out.
we have a mental breakdown in the middle of the facility?
The facility.
Let's just keep moving for right now.
Okay.
Boring.
As you guys continue on through these dark streets, eventually you exit this town square and you can see rising above the rest of this like twisted architecture what appears to be.
Stop that. Sorry.
You guys gotta log in. You guys begin to see the silhouette of what appears to be a massive cathedral. You can see a temple rising, an exemplar of brutal architecture constructed of what appears to be rough, almost gray marble-like stone. You can see alcoves along the length of the nave display various different giant glass almost windows, like stained glass windows that you can't quite make out what they depict. You can see there's a few shackles and chains that sort of hang down the different rivets of this cathedral. However, as you see the massive stone gates that have no light inside. In fact, as you begin to approach, you don't see any light coming from this building at all. There are no sconces, torches, pyres that light the way. Normally when you are approaching a cathedral or a temple in a city, it is an abundance of light, warm candlelight that is glowing from the inside. However, as you're looking at this massive building, it's entirely dark. You can see the steps of almost like a garden, though it lacks any normal depictions of a garden. There's no flowers, no rose bushes, no hedges that line the staircases upward, and as you begin to get closer and closer, you can see this massive bridge is the only thing that really leads into the grandness of this cathedral.
This is wonderful stonework.
I I can't see.
Oh. Well, imagine wonderful stonework.
It's beautiful.
You can't see a dark vision.
I know. I'm finding it. Also, this is
Wow.
So do we knock on the door, or should we like?
Oh, it's so white.
Are there windows?
Yeah, she said there's stained glass windows.
Oh, great. Let's go through a window.
No, there's doors, guys.
Yeah, but they're gonna expect us to go through the door.
Who?
They.
There's an owl?
That was good.
You have an owl.
I like that.
Reconnaissance.
Oh, I forgot. Yes, I forgot
Yes, remember I
about
killed
that.
him?
No,
What?
I still have my owl.
His owl.
Hey, where's your water over here?
I don't know.
Can I have that?
No. I'm sorry, my roommates are sick.
Oh, apple juice.
Okay, go get it.
Shut the hell up. Don't ever do that again.
That was pretty
That was
crazy.
You are
Crazy.
kicked out of this. If you ever do that again, you're out of here.
I have apple juice here.
Okay,
Do you actually?
Yeah.
then go get
Dude,
it.
do you want to
No.
pour me some?
No,
well,
it's your apple.
You're a
It's
freak.
focused on the temple.
Yeah, are we
Lock
can we-
in.
I'm locked.
So
I'm
where are
hitting
we?
you.
Right there.
Yeah, you guys are approaching up. You just crossed this massive bridge, and you look below, and as you're trying to kind of see what this bridge could be, holding you up against, it's hard to tell if it is water below or just a sheer drop-off cliff. This fog, this gray fog, and the fact that everything around you is in this off-putting grayscale, it's hard to tell if you're looking at
Anybody have a
cliff
rock?
or water
Can't you
down
fly?
there.
No, but then does anybody have a rock? Is there a rock?
We have bones.
I mean,
I'm gonna pick up a rock.
yeah, you find a piece of gravel somewhere.
I'm
cobblestone.
gonna just drop it over the bridge and go 1, 2, 3.
You're listening?
Four.
Make a perception check.
5.
Ooh, can I? Cause I have ears.
Yeah, make a perception check with advantage because of your hearing. You are gonna pop out your wolf.
16.
16? Okay. I mean, yeah, easy enough. You begin to listen and listen, and eventually you hear the faintest sound of
How
water below.
long does it fall for? How long?
I don't know. Height based on seconds. 15 seconds.
Damn.
Is that a lot?
I
How
don't know.
far? I don't know.
11. I rolled a 3.
Oh damn. Okay. I mean, you
But it's
you
water.
vaguely hear. Yeah, it does sound like it's water below.
I guys, there's water down there.
You know, despite the lack of color, it's really impressive how beautiful this cathedral is.
Are they going to get you to join them? You're very convinced by everything
I'm
you're saying.
just like,
This is
No,
very
this
odd.
is-
it's very rare I get to see places outside of my home.
We have been traveling for like 3 months.
Yeah, but it's like all.
Cloud of
I'm
Coast.
just saying it's impressive that even though they don't have any color here, it
Oh,
feels
so
like
you're
there's
saying
color.
just because they're not the Caldum Coast, that
You
they can
said
still
it-
produce something that's beautiful?
Oh,
No,
oh,
I'm
wait.
saying just because it's not the material plane.
No, that's
How-
Because it's not the material. Because there's no color.
You said 15 seconds?
Xenophobe.
Why does everybody outstep
Don't
me? I don't
use that for
understand.
actual math.
Oh, I already did.
I don't know how many feet that is.
It's 3,618 feet.
Yeah, that was me when I was
my
like, oh, you guys are
God.
swimming for 3 minutes or 6 minutes in my campaign.
Oh,
And
that
after
was
he's like,
crazy.
That's 3,000 feet. I'm like, I guess. Anyway. The water was pushing up, we'll say.
The water is like a like the end
All
of
right,
Pearl.
maybe Lace just heard a different sound than 10 seconds later.
Here,
So it was 5
let
seconds.
me try.
It was a little fish.
Sure, guys, I don't know how time and falling.
I don't know how time works. Okay.
Should we continue?
Well, yes, of course.
Okay, we
Hey,
walk
time
up.
works right here.
We walk up.
No, she don't care.
Sure,
I'll
yeah,
help her.
yeah,
I was
that
helping
works,
her.
that works.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you
As we are approaching, like, is there anyone else in this courtyard, or is it just devoid?
I mean, yeah, you look around in the courtyard, and I will say that it is mostly barren. I will say you do see up ahead that same priestess that you watched as she handed over the coin to that man in the street. You do see she is approaching towards the front doors of the cathedral.
We beat her?
No, she's
Oh,
ahead
no,
of
she's
you.
ahead of us.
Yeah, she's
And
ahead
then
of you walking
question:
around.
how big are the squares on this map? Because they look very tiny.
I don't even see any squares.
I
Oh, it
also-
is
Oh, I see
so
them.
hard to see them.
I see them. I see
Can
them.
you change it?
Massive
Do you have the
squares.
map file?
I do have the map file, but I can't. Do you kind of see them?
No.
Yes, they're
They're
very
right here.
faint.
Yeah, I see them. They're here.
And they're that big?
Yeah, it's mini sized. Look, that's mini sized.
Oh, okay.
Nimrod.
Oh, no, it's not.
That was
Now
funny.
it is. There you go.
Nimrod. That's a good insult. Can we bring Nimrod back?
I was trying to remember that word the other day when I was playing Marvel Rivals, but I couldn't remember it. Or I think maybe it was imbecile.
You changed that.
No, I can't.
Imbecile.
No, I can't. It's that for right now.
Is it that big of a deal?
I can't see.
You don't need to see. I don't think like it's okay.
He's preparing for when we gotta fight.
As you guys are, you begin to approach, you can see this woman is as making her way towards this massive cathedral that's rising out of like the back expanse of these sharp spire-like mountains, almost from cobble.
That's why I said it.
That's crazy.
That is casting this massive shadow surrounding the bleak city
I
streets.
understand.
What do you guys do? You watch as she's approaching. It's interesting as you're watching her. You're not seeing her foot like hit the ground. You're not hearing footsteps.
I don't walk like her. I don't want to walk like that.
Should we ask where the bathroom is? That usually works.
It's just just follow her inside. We don't say anything.
Okay,
to her.
but there's like I feel like we're not just going to be able to walk in.
I think.
Am I the only one thinking that?
I'm thinking that too, but I don't care.
We can try. I'm so down to try. I don't think it's going to end well.
No, but what do we go up and say? Hello.
I'm saying we sneak in. There are so many entrances to this.
Then yeah, if you want, then let's sneak in.
Great.
Why don't we just walk in the normal way?
Let us walk in then.
No, I
start
have
walking.
a feeling she's going to lead us inside.
Does she know we're here?
I don't know. Maybe.
I say very quietly.
Do you say it in her direction?
Yes.
I'm gonna say.
In your general direction.
If anything, she's just gonna.
I
pour
fart in your
stupid
general
idiots.
direction.
How quietly are you saying it? Like
Like that.
full
The way
whisper?
I just said it. Just that.
I'm gonna say. I mean, did you stop to have this conversation, or are you keeping pace with her?
Sure, we were. I don't know.
I think
thought we
we're
were
keeping
keeping
pace.
Keeping pace? Okay, I will say if you're keeping pace with her, then she's about like 40 feet in front of you as you watch as there is a pause in her footsteps. As you watch as she turns over her shoulder. She's not looking.
As if she can see.
We all just
Yeah.
wave.
She's not looking directly in your direction. Her head is kind of tilted somewhere off, but you do sense that maybe she sensed something. Maybe didn't directly
It's-
hear you or
it's a
directly know where you
church.
were, but
Okay, but
like
now
she
she
sensed.
like she turned and looked at us.
No, like she looks
She, like-
around. Just like it's like
'Cause
she
she's
sensed
blind.
that someone was saying something. Like she heard
Okay,
or
so
felt
she does
someone.
not know that we are here, but I feel like she can. Like if we. Hold on.
She can hear a pin drop.
Should we like get her attention? Should we
No,
ask for a tour? Should I
Let's,
follow?
let's just play it cool. Let's play it casual. Let's just walk in. It's a church. It's a
Okay, great. Let
cathedral.
us walk in. Go. Lead on.
I don't
Lead
think-
on. I see no way this could possibly go wrong.
Why? Wait.
Filter.
Do we want to take a vote? Who wants to sneak in?
It's not voting.
I want to sneak
Put
in.
your hand- I was gonna say, put your
Personally,
damn hand
I
up.
personally want to sneak in.
Who wants to just walk in?
Let
Okay,
us
what do
walk.
you
Let
guys
us
want
walk.
to do? You guys didn't raise your hand.
I'm fine.
You know what? I vote walk. Let's go.
Okay.
You follow her?
It's 2 against
Who's in front?
no one.
Who's leading?
I assume. I think I would ask Cora too because I feel like you have a way with words
I want
more
you to
than
get
we
shot
do.
first.
Just tell me how many steps I have to take.
Okay, like about 1.5. Just kidding.
Do you kind of like try and catch up with her?
No.
Oh, okay. You just walk at your own pace. Yeah, I will say.
I'll walk alongside Cora because I want
Okay.
Cora to do the talking, but I can see.
Sure,
so.
yeah. You guys begin to walk behind her as you watch as she stops and she opens these large doors, these large bleak doors, and as you see, they open completely silently. You still don't see any light from the interior of the building as the doors swing open. You watch as this robed priestess begins to enter into the dark. However, as you guys begin to approach, you do see as her head turns back one more time, in your guys' direction this time, before following into the temple.
Does she like look at us?
You have no idea. You can't see her eyes.
Well, I know, but like, did she like?
It feels
Her
like
head turned in your direction.
it feels like
I would-
she's
I would give her,
guiding
like, a
us.
little
It feels
bow.
like she is guiding
You
us
think,
and like.
you think if we like punch the air in front of her, she'll flinch?
Test if she's
That
blind.
is a
Perhaps.
genuine
Pull a gun
question.
out like when you want to see a blind
I
beggar
don't
and
know.
see
Don't
if they'll
blow on her
flinch.
face because she can feel that. But if I go like this,
Like in Red
you think
Dead.
she'll like flinch because she's
Not
like actually
IRL.
looking, or do you think she's actually blind?
I'm sure she'll feel the gust of
No, but
wind
if I
in
do,
her
that's why
hand.
not blowing would be the opposite of what.
I just
Slow-
hope that when we all
slow
die, I
motion
die
punches.
last. Like that. But yeah, we'll
Tell me if you
we'll
feel
continue
this.
making pace with her.
You have to look at me. Tell me if you feel this.
Unless
Yes.
Yeah, I think that.
unless someone would like to say otherwise.
No.
Tell me if you feel this.
What's that one?
I'm alright
There's a
with that.
movie.
Okay.
Then we'll continue.
It's like
Okay.
it's an
With
alien.
no
You-
instructions.
So you continue in. Do you just like follow into?
The cathedral?
You follow into the cathedral.
Yeah.
Okay, really quickly,
Is it
before
monkeys and
everybody
Madagascar?
enters into the cathedral, as you get closer and closer, as your footsteps begin to
Yes,
echo
it's that.
into the halls of this cathedral, raise your hand if you failed the wisdom saving throw this morning. Can all three of you please roll a d8?
Okay.
Oh no, I don't like this.
An 8.
You roll an 8.
6.
Yeah. Is that how much damage I take?
6.
Everything's above a 4. She smiled. I didn't like the smile she did.
So what did you say? You said 8. What did you say?
Christian,
You
please.
said
8,
6?
6, and 7.
Oh, and 7?
Yeah.
Okay, Robin, as you begin to approach, you
Yikes.
feel this dread settle into the pit of your stomach.
Mm.
That exhaustion, that weariness that you began to felt this morning starts to hit. And for a second, you notice that you're feeling starved, almost like a hunger sensation is taking over you. You feel like you're missing something. You are starved.
My will to live is what I'm missing.
What did you roll? A 6?
6.
Is that the condition that I add to myself? Or?
It's not an actual condition you're gonna
Oh.
find on D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
Starved.
I'm fucking starving, guys.
Once
You
you
begin to approach, and as you do, you take a footstep, and your foot for just a second doesn't fall. And you look down, and you notice that you've instinctively stopped moving. Like something is pushing you back from this place. Something is stopping you from wanting to approach. In fact, when you think about turning around and leaving, you also can't. You're gripped by this fear that you can't name. And Cora, you are terrified.
That sucks. How are we
And
gonna
you rolled
get
a
there?
6?
Me?
Turtle, yeah?
7.
You rolled a 7? Turtle.
Okay.
You die.
You take another step forward, and your leg feels sore. In fact, as you go to readjust some of the weapons on you, you feel soreness kind of spread throughout your arm, like you slept poorly, but you didn't feel it moments ago. In fact, the more you begin to step towards this place, the more this weakness starts to overtake you. The more that you begin to kind of feel your limbs grow heavy, your eyes grow almost weary, and the more you step forward, the more frail you begin to feel. Turtle, you are frail, starved,
So
terrified, and frail.
And Cora can't move.
And I mean, you watch as he takes a step forward and doesn't move.
And Cora?
I'm gonna try and take another step and just continue.
He continues on, but you watch as there's like a shudder down his
Okay.
spine.
I'm gonna kind of start leaning on Lace.
Okay.
Oh,
Christian's been possessed by Myrtle.
You picked the weakest one, or like
I'm on my way, guys. Don't. Okay, 1 second, please. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
okay.
I don't
Does anybody else hungry?
Lace stumbles after everybody, holding the weight
I
of
think they have
Turtle.
food in there. I'm hungry.
I have cheese. You want some cheese?
Will you actually have cheese?
Yes, I have cheese.
I'd love some cheese.
I'll pull out my wheel of cheese.
We should not
How
eat
old is-
now. We are going into a temple. I understand.
I
that
will
you're
not
hungry,
feed
but
Robin cheese.
This is a place of worship.
Okay.
You
Give
can't
me
eat
1
before you
second.
go to
I'm willing
church?
to eat outside.
You eat after you pray.
Just give me a small bite. I need
Okay, I'll
something.
give him cheese.
Okay. I take a small bite
I'm gonna-
before walking in.
Are we taking a small break in terms of walking?
No, I just literally took a chunk off, ate it, and then I walked.
Are there
like,
steps up to the church?
We're at the door.
Are there other steps?
Did she go in? Did she leave the door open?
yeah,
there a
the
door?
door's open.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
the door's
great.
open. Yeah, yeah.
Are there steps?
I mean, there are steps right here. Yeah. There are steps right there.
I'm just gonna sit down on the top one.
Yeah, you watch as Turtle just like huffs and takes a seat on the top step.
Okay.
As you guys approach.
Yes, those 10 steps were sure tough, buddy.
greater
Alright, vamos.
Everybody feeling okay?
Come on, Turtle.
Anything final we want to do before we walk in?
Alrighty, Turtle.
I think I have a fever.
Come here, Turtle.
You're okay.
Come on, Turtle.
I do not
I
think that.
touch your head.
Turtle.
It feels fine to me.
Feels a little unnaturally cold.
You are a little cold though.
What's the opposite of a fever?
They're cold.
Shivers. I have a cold.
I don't think
Okay,
that we should wait here.
I don't.
Why?
You might have to carry
Because
me.
this is our mission.
You see, there's a trumble in Ancora's hand.
Ancora, it's 2 minutes. It's going to be okay.
It's his OCD.
It's 2 minutes. I know that we've been hauling literal ass to get here, but I just when I say that I'm hungry, I genuinely meant, like I felt like
Hungry for
like
adventure.
like it was like a
right?
weight, like my stomach
Yes.
felt like it was like falling in on itself. I needed
that is
something to
gross.
eat, and you're not feeling
I'm
well.
gonna lay down. on the
How
ground.
useful
Oh, no, turtle.
How useful are we if we're not feeling well? Let's just take 1 minute. That's all. Let's recuperate. Okay. Let's like take a moment to remember who we are,
What are you?
remember what we're doing, and remember how strong we are.
Lace, give me an
Because
okay.
personally,
high
I'm feeling a little
five. Okay.
dreadful. Personally, I'm feeling a little dreadful. So I think we all need to take a moment to just remember anything. Okay. What?
Yeah, no, I mean,
We're here to get the dragon's mask.
and we are certainly
I'm
not
talking
on
about-
a time crunch.
It's 1 minute.
It's 1 minute to get closer.
Okay. We're not useful if we're not good.
Someone might have to carry me.
Okay, I will help. I
What?
will help you up.
Okay.
I will help you up. We're here to get the
Put them on
dragon's
the
mask.
carpet.
We're going to get it. It's going to be easy, and if it's not easy, we will prevail because it's us. We're the perfect catch.
I
Okay?
forgot we had the name.
He extends a hand out to you. Ready?
Okay.
And he grabs your hand very firmly
Okay.
and kind of pulls you up.
It's
Probably.
It's a little hard, but
Yeah,
you're
'cause-
strong enough.
yeah.
Yeah, you like have to.
Once he's like
help him
halfway up, I put a hand on like his
Yeah.
back and like literally hoist him up. You can lean on me if you need to.
I lean on you.
You good?
Lean on me.
Huh?
You good?
No.
When you're strong.
No, I'm hungry.
I will. Do I have?
I'll be your
I
friend.
thought I have remove curse. Do you think that would do anything?
That could work.
I think I'm
maybe.
just sick.
Sick.
Try it.
No, if the object. Wait.
It is a
All
disease.
curses affecting one creature. It's not a. It's not a. It's a condition though.
Or I mean, it
There's no
could have
harm.
stemmed from a curse.
And I don't think I would know
Is there any harm?
that we're cursed. I think we're
Well, you would see that everyone has a different effect on them right
just
now.
us three.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't necessarily know it's a
It's
person.
not. It doesn't know it's an effect, and Cora's just trembling a little.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying. Like I
and
don't
then
think I don't think
you-
Robin
you
will
look
at-
recognize.
I think the
guess
only one
that's
would be me. That's
Yeah, that's like
suspicious.
suddenly Turtle's just gotten really sick all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Yeah. I guess that's true.
Little sus.
You lose the hero's
But also,
feast.
to that same point, you did just undergo resurrection.
That
Like,
is true.
That's true.
Okay.
I have lesser restoration.
I am going to say
That
something.
doesn't work on this.
No?
I am feeling
Or
very.
condition.
Or condition, maybe. Yeah.
I'm feeling very ill right now.
And I feel like if somebody's ill, you would use lesser restoration on them. So
You can try it.
Well,
Let's
as
see.
I'm
for
lifting
sickness
him
too,
up,
right?
I'm gonna try
Before you
and
do.
cast. What?
Just be careful, because last time I felt like this is when I was resurrected
Okay.
and my body took different shape. So be careful.
When
I'll
the
do my
dragon
best.
mode on us?
Yeah.
And as I'm lifting you up and I put my hand on your back, is anybody around us? Can they see us?
What kind of magic is that?
I know I might
Oh,
fail.
it's
it.
abjuration. You're fine.
Oh, it is.
No?
well, it's still a healing
It's
effect.
healing effect.
But though, wait, did we say those don't work, or you have to
Weird
save
magic,
something?
specific magic that's effective. You have to roll for it.
I do, but I can try, right?
Yeah.
You can
I
try.
just
to
require
roll
the
for
save.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try and subtly cast
And
lesser
you're really good at
restoration.
wisdom, so.
That's why I think I would cast it on his back.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Lesser
that-
restoration. Yeah.
Yeah. What do I roll?
Wisdom. No?
You're rolling a. So you're rolling a d100.
Oh, okay.
I'll use
I
this
thought-
one.
It's not the wisdom
Weird
save?
magic. No. Weird magic is chronomancy, gravity, healing, lay on hands.
That's it.
Plot spells you need to save for transmutation, conjuration, divination.
You say
Would I have to
roll for
roll?
aid?
What?
You say plop?
Flops.
Oh.
Just like slops.
Would I have to roll for aid in that case? I mean,
What
I'll
kind
take
of
a
what
plop
spell
in
is
the
it?
toilet.
Because
or
it's
something.
90,
Yeah.
it
97.
gives you hit points.
If it gives you hit points, then yeah, it's weird magic. You have to roll a d100.
Well, I already cast it.
97.
So
Oh, okay, sorry. Huh? 97. You cast it. You feel this like light for a moment. You feel this wash turtle of warmth kind of warm over you, and you were noticing now that you have this on you that you were unnaturally cold. Like you do feel that like shiver run down your back of warmth as it kind of like helps bite away some of that chill cold.
But how am I feeling in terms of frailness?
You still, as you kind of get up though, your limbs still feel heavy. You still feel a bit frail.
Knees weak, arms heavy.
Do we have a walking stick, maybe?
You can
Use
lean
your
on
sword,
me. though.
Christian.
You have your sword you can use.
Use this, the.
I got
the
you.
hilt.
I cast Fine Steed.
I got you, Turtle.
Fine, Steed, it's a
It's a
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
I'll help Turtle as we walk in.
As you walk in,
Yeah.
you guys walk in.
Yep, I guess so.
As you do, you walk through these cathedral doors, and suddenly you are passing through these massive, dark, velvet almost curtains. As you do, you feel the curtains kind of enrapture around you, and you are immediately enshrouded in this darkness. You feel this soft fabric kind of surround your skin. Like it almost grows tighter for a moment, and you have to squeeze through these curtains. And as you're squeezing through them, almost unnaturally long amount of time, you hear a voice beside you, and then in front of you, and behind you. As you hear the priestess's voice that you saw in the town square, as she says, "Hello. You seek the Lady of Loss's temple."
Yes.
Do you seek to grieve?
I didn't know if we were supposed to say something or not. Say that one
Yes.
more time.
You seek to grieve. You seek to mourn.
See.
What is it you
Señorita.
want out of this place?
I like elbowing Laura.
To bathe in the sorrow of the lady.
Then you will find your peace here. Follow the darkness through. You must first blind yourselves.
Don't worry.
You will find blindfolds that we can provide.
I didn't mean to make those.
Put them on and continue forward.
Yeah, but yours is small. We can see through.
Can I use mine though?
Is she blindfolded?
You can't see anything. You're in complete darkness right now. Those of you that have dark vision,
Doesn't
you
matter.
see that there is a velvety black curtain that is surrounding all of you and encapsulating all of you, but it's not just like one curtain, it's almost like a series of curtains that are just, you keep passing through and squeezing through. So there's nothing to see with dark vision, it's just black curtains.
Very well. Thank you.
I hold out my hand for one of the blindfolds.
Do you think that when the blindfolds are put on, we'll be able to see? I'll try it too.
You put the blindfold
I
on?
know I go to take a blindfold.
Okay, yeah, you take a blindfold.
Yeah,
Great.
I guess I'll take
Can
it.
I, like, sleight of hand put our blindfold on?
And keep yours?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, sleight of hand check it. Yeah.
I'll put the blindfold on.
You put the normal blindfold on,
Yeah.
you put it on, and it acts as a blindfold. You cannot see. The room around you disappears.
35.
Yeah, sure, you pocket it and put on the other one as stealthily as you can.
What is my sleight of hand? No.
I'm already wearing a blindfold. Would I be able to subtle spell disguise self and grow a little bit taller so that my
But you
eyes?
have the how to disguise.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have to subtle spell to use
I'm
it?
still casting it.
You are? Oh, okay.
So I just get to cast it at will.
I will say, you guys can also, you can ask if you can use your own blindfold. I mean, you haven't asked.
Well, yeah. May I continue to use the blindfold I already bear?
You hear a voice in your ear. Have you been here before? Have you felt her embrace before?
Not here, but I find sorrow in other corners of the world. That in the darkness. And I'll did you make me a blindfold? I think you made.
I did make a blindfold.
Okay,
for
then
everybody.
I will
You put that one
I'll blindfold over my blindfold.
on? Okay, sure.
I'm gonna keep mine on.
You keep yours on?
Yeah.
Do you keep yours on?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
Turtle's the
also-
only one that puts the actual one on. You have
Yep.
to use the site.
I'll take one though.
You
just to
take
have
one. You
Yeah,
take
I
one.
still want to keep my other one.
Yeah, sure. Does everybody take one or just?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
okay.
take one and I will.
I'm just not gonna wear it.
As you guys put one on, you hear as the voice grows distant as she goes, "Walk into the sorrow. Walk into the darkness." What do you do?
walk into the sorrow and darkness.
I lean on Robin.
I skip.
Okay, a little jaunt, a little hop, skip, and a jump. You guys begin to continue walking through these curtains, and as you do, you begin to see. Well, those of you that can. First, before you exit these curtains, you begin to hear worshippers in these whispers, and then eventually hear the sounds of some shoving, whispers of encouragement, some cries, some wails. You can hear, in fact, the closer you get, there is a large cacophony of sounds coming from within this temple, but of all different ranges of emotions. You hear the sounds of a woman sobbing not too far in the distance. However, you then hear a gaggle of giggles not too far away from where you guys are.
This is awesome.
That's the session name.
You hear as someone trips over something, as you hear a sort of like soft landing, as you hear some just regular sounds as you begin to pass through these curtains until eventually you pass through and you see, those of you that can, emerging a cathedral. You see a temple with soft benches with rounded corners. You can see there is braziers that are and candles that do not burn any fire. However, you can feel there is a soft heat and rather warmth, but not a fire kind of warmth that is emitting from them. You can see they are encased in spheres of magical darkness that look like they are maintained by a couple different priestesses wearing the same dark black robes that are almost sucking in any remaining light in this room, that are making their way around, maintaining some of these magical spheres that are keeping any light from these candles and these braziers completely dark.
So is it like?
You
too
cannot,
flapping?
yeah, to anyone that does not have dark vision, you cannot see in here.
I should have spun the other blindfold.
You don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Anyone that has dark vision, you are seeing, it's grayscale, so you would be seeing in grayscale anyway. But you do see faintly in here regardless, although you guys do have,
Very minimal eyesight from little peoples.
yeah, a very minimal eyesight anyways. As I believe, if I pull up,
Okay, I'll pull up.
thanks guys, that was great. Oh my gosh, what happened?
Oh my
There's nothing to
gosh!
show here.
Nap time. It's accurate.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
That's what we see.
Okay.
As you see,
Yarsh.
Gorsh.
here we go.
I don't see that.
I don't see anything.
Can you rotate it long ways?
Whoa.
Awesome.
Run tight.
So why is there fog in here? Why is there so much humidity?
They're smoking.
They got
Why there's so much humidity?
There's so much Zod.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
As you begin to approach into this cathedral, you hear the faint sounds of your echoing footsteps against what appears to be some sort of onyx stone as you are entering. Those of you that can see, you do see those pews with a couple different lounging followers, all bearing different masks and blindfolds. Nobody in here does not have a blindfold on. And you can see at the center of it all a similar statue of the woman that you saw outside of the town at the very head of the room. What do you guys do?
Shockwave. I'm joking. I don't know what's happening.
I'll just intently listen to those around me and follow their lead.
And follow their lead?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
As you guys begin to kind of approach further into the back of the chamber, you do hear there is a priestess, the priestess that you saw out in the thing, out in the town square, making her way up past some of the pews, and you can see as she runs her finger along some of the different tables and different pews, she says in a fairly loud whisper, though you again hear it kind of surrounding your ears, "Of course, there is no reason to hide anything from our Mistress of Night. Once one has realized this, and has opened oneself to her cold but comforting embrace, there is no going back." The Dark Lady rewards loyalty with power beyond imagination.
Freudian slip or?
Yeah, was that Freudian slip or? Because he
No,
also
No,
did
I
look at
said
it.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what?
The Dark Lady. Okay.
The Dark Lady rewards loyalty with power beyond imagination.
Dark Lady rewards power beyond
Is
imagination.
there like an altar, like a sacrificial altar?
The Dark Lady is strong.
I'm gonna feel around for wings.
Okay, you feel lace.
I mean, is there like a sacrificial altar anywhere in the room?
What?
Where you get like.
You
I
don't
have
see.
no
I mean,
idea.
no, you don't see
No.
anything like that. You do see
I'm gonna
there
feel
is
around for horns.
a massive altar at the front, but it looks like it's for
You feel
servants.
lace again?
Feel yourself.
Whoa! I lean back onto. Once I feel horns, I'm gonna lean back onto Robin.
Okay,
What's that feel horrible?
you feel turtle.
So where is the mask?
What?
Where's the mask? Do we know? Do we know?
Did anyone ask?
I think he said he didn't know where it was located inside the temple.
He's out there.
Remember, if I
You guys
remember
wanna roll a
correctly,
history check?
you said that it was
I'll roll.
located in like the mausoleum below the temple.
Oh.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah.
No,
he-
24. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Yeah, he did mention.
Close.
Bartholomew mentioned that the artifacts, if they were to keep any artifacts anywhere, that it is said that there was underground chambers where they house a mausoleum, they house a crypt, it is a burial, but it's a symbolic burial underneath the mausoleum for people to go and grieve loved ones. And if they were to keep any sort of artifacts or anything like that, it would probably be below the mausoleum or in the mausoleum. In the crypt.
Do we see a way to the mausoleum?
Is there a way
Like,
down?
Way down?
You guys begin to kind of like walk around. Most of this place is pretty empty because nobody can see anything. So it'd be terrible to have too many things in the way. But as you guys begin to kind of like try and look around, make a perception check for me. As I will say, it's pretty hard to see in here, even though you guys, I mean,
Perception?
yeah.
I got this.
Okay, even though you guys have the slits in your
Oh no.
What'd you do?
your masks,
Do we get Robin's
you're
buff?
looking around and there is just like
No.
that
No, but that's only
fog,
saving
that
throws.
growing fog is kind of like seeping around the place.
16.
15.
0.
What?
We automatically fail. We're blind.
Oh, that's right. You both can't see. I'm sorry. I thought you rolled a 1 with a negative 1.
12.
A 12? I mean, you're
15.
looking around. Would you 15?
15.
I don't remember. I go.
I don't remember.
Perception 13.
No, that was we rolled with advantage.
Oh,
It's
it's,
not sight. It's not
it's a
hearing or
dementia.
sound. So,
As
but I don't remember what my
Lace is
original
looking
roll was.
around, is there anything that he sees that like
I think I rolled a
feels
16.
reminiscent to anything
No, I
that he
rolled a
saw,
16.
heard,
16.
learned
What
of
did I
at his
say?
time with the scavengers and with the Dark Lady?
Yeah, I will say, so you rolled a 12, I will say, the reason that you're not really paying attention to being able to find this mausoleum is because you are absolutely enraptured as you are looking up at you're looking up at this statue that you saw outside of the town. There is just something familiar with the way that these people mask their faces. The fact that it is just their faces covered, but just their mouth is open, and it has this daunting smile to it. That you just there's a sense of familiarity there, and so
Boo.
as you're
Can I-
staring up at it, and you know it's different. They bear, these carved eyes on top of their foreheads. They bear these insignias, these necklaces of these dark purple emblems that hang from their necks. So it's not entirely the same, but especially that line, loyalty with power.
And Dark Lady.
It is reminiscent, though you don't know why it would be the same, especially all the way down here in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over. I'm gonna find Lace
Yeah.
as we're walking and just
I
sort
rolled
of
16, by the way.
lean over and whisper.
It was either 15 or 16.
Do you believe that maybe they're not coming here to take it by force?
That is what I definitely was starting to think. Like maybe Dark Lady is sent up here to.
Do we? No.
Then maybe by that same measure.
Am I here for this?
You can be.
I'm gonna walk over and try to find one of the priest's distance.
Yeah, sure.
I wanna walk up to her.
No.
Her?
Yeah.
Priestess.
The one that are you walking up to a new one or
The one that we saw.
Yeah. You walk over to her. You watch as she's kind of towards the podium at the very front, towards this raised dais. You can see she's running a hand across this sort of like sermon bench, and you can see as she's feeling across this this wooden bench. You notice that she's not flipping paper, but you do see there is a raised, almost braille that is carved into the stone that she's reading. Staring off, you don't know in what direction, obviously.
Excuse me.
You see a head turn in your direction.
Do you think you could help me find the crypt of the White Soul?
You wish to mourn someone that has passed.
Yes.
What?
The
Really?
White Soul.
Yes.
If you wish to mourn, you may go to the afterlife.
Is that a place in the church somewhere, or
It is in our burial chambers.
could you bring me there?
You will find your way there. The lady leads those around her inner sanctum. When you want to mourn someone, you will know which direction to go, but you must want to mourn them.
I'm just going to start heading left.
You, as you kind of turn, you feel a hand touch your shoulder.
This is very intimate.
Be careful down there. Those that have already passed may find it hard to come back. And she removes a hand
So
and goes back to reading her podium.
everybody in the party.
Those who have.
Like died though.
Yeah, so everybody in the party.
Wait,
You
what?
died.
She goes back
Yes.
to reading
Wait.
on the podium.
Well, what did you say? I got distracted.
Well, it's called the afterlife.
I was.
She said that those who have already passed may find it hard to come back.
I guess I haven't died.
I've only been downed, but I don't think I've ever
Yeah, but-
died.
But we all
Oh, but I'm
technically-
undead.
Yeah.
And we all technically died in the past.
Oh, but I'm undead.
But even beyond that point, well, yeah, because that's we all got.
You died.
You
Robin's
haven't.
definitely
Oh,
died.
you
have died.
Christian's definitely died.
Well, more
you
so.
have definitely
I'm
so-
literally undead.
More so, it's called the afterlife. So, like, regardless of whether
Ew,
it's.
careful, please.
You get so
Oh
angry.
my goodness.
I'm gonna find Robin.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Robin. Robin.
Yes.
So I learned some news
Okay.
that if you died, it's going to be hard to come back. If you go find the crypts below this place.
I believe that our willpower is strong.
Okay, so
Wait.
okay, right. So
Wait.
what I was going to say is, give me 10 minutes,
He's gonna revive himself.
and if I don't come back,
Don't go down there, or do go down.
oh, I was going to say come in after me, but if you don't want to, that's
No,
fine.
no, I.
Would you like accompany me?
I feel like we should go one at a time, maybe.
Well, I can
Or
go whenever.
no,
I'm
you
not,
know
I
what?
haven't died.
Yeah, no, someone should come with me. Do you want to come with me?
Well,
Okay, you can stay.
why don't we have?
I haven't
Bro,
died.
He's never died before. Like for real.
No, but in the past we all died to the Dark Lady in the chambers below.
Yeah, that was you guys, not me.
That was just Lace.
That was just you and Lace.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know, but
I haven't died.
like.
No, everyone didn't die. There's just Lace.
You know, Lavro, vamos.
I haven't died yet.
And then
Okay.
Lavro can come up here and tell us if you're able to come back.
I like it.
Fake
I
that.
like it. Okay.
Because
So here's what we're going to do. We're both going to close our eyeballs,
Okay.
and I'm going to take your hand,
Okay.
and I'm just going to walk.
Okay.
Does it
I'll
work?
do that.
Great.
I'll do
Okay.
that.
You also hold my hand too,
One of the
just in
priestesses-
case. We'll like, I'll hold your wrist, and you hold my wrist.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
One of the
Perfect.
priestesses will
Okay.
go,
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Okay, so you're just like training it?
I'm gonna just hold his hand, close my eyes, and then walk. I'm gonna target a wall specifically.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
look at a wall
like
and
Harry
say, I'm
Potter.
going to hit. I'm gonna calculate like, okay, 40 steps from now I'm gonna hit a wall, and I'm gonna start walking, counting,
Okay.
and hope that when I hit like 40 to 45, I'm gonna hit a wall.
So you're purposefully running into a wall.
I'm closing my eyes,
Yeah.
and I'm walking to where I believe a wall is.
Okay.
in the hopes that I won't just get magically moved to where I am trying to go. As I think about mourning my sister that I murdered.
You think about mourning Persephone?
Yes.
Lace, I've got a really important question to
Oh
you.
lord.
Do you actually miss Persephone?
No.
I can do
think,
this.
But maybe in like a Stockholm type way.
Well, no, because he's already come to terms with her death in the way that he like was treated by her and her to his friend.
Does
so, like,
does Lace feel any grief towards
I mean,
that?
he feels grief. Like he's saddened by his sister's death.
Sure.
But
That's
he's
literally
come to
trash.
terms with why it had to happen because she would not like
If given the chance, I guess the biggest question is if given the chance to speak with her, if given the chance to mourn her,
Yes.
would
Speak
you-
with her for sure.
given the chance, well, not necessarily speak with her, but to to kneel by someone's grave, that there needs to be a sense of mourning.
Yeah, I'm sure
Does
he
Lace
would.
does Lace feel that?
If you could say one more thing to her, probably.
Is it out of spite or is it out of
Give me better loot.
Both,
More.
probably.
okay? We'll do it this way. Lace,
Okay.
just roll
Roll Tide.
D20.
a straight check and add your wisdom.
He's gonna fail a straight check.
So wisdom check.
Roll a straight wisdom check.
21.
21.
Wait,
You begin to walk, and as you do, you close your eyes. You have Lavro.
Yep. And I'm counting. 1, 2. My steps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You begin to count, and as you do, you hit 35, 36, 37. Bracing for impact, Lavro. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is there anyone Lavro would
My
mourn?
mom.
Genuinely mourn?
Yeah, my mom is gone.
As far as you're aware.
Yeah.
And would you genuinely
Yeah,
mourn?
I'd be sad. Why would I not be sad my mom's dead?
39, 40, 41, 42, 43. You keep walking. You do not hit a wall.
I keep going. In my head, I'm like, God damn.
Why not? How are we gonna get back?
I keep walking.
You watch as in the corners of the room, you see Lace and Lavro holding hands disappear behind black curtains.
Oh, we
Do you hear that? No. Neither do I.
Yeah, your only eyes right now, Robin.
Oh shit. Okay.
You watch as they disappear.
Alright.
So, what do you think of the
The buttresses
You
up there.
feel a finger tap.
I'd have to
Your
assume
shoulder.
that they'd be nice.
I think so too.
Maybe
Yes.
made of marble.
You
My eyes
turn-
are, I close my eyes just to
Maybe
see.
stone.
You turn
I don't know if
and
they have marble.
you hear, I guess because you're not looking,
Nope.
you hear a voice coming from below you,
Short.
almost a adolescent girl's voice,
Okay.
as you hear, "Excuse me,
Yes,
are you new here?"
I am. Is it that honest?
Can I ask you a question?
Are you ready to rumble?
Sure.
Lord have mercy.
Would you be okay with going down to the mausoleum with me?
Oh, of course, Robin. Of course you went to Robin. Lord have
An
mercy.
evil, wicked child.
Who do I mourn?
You remind me of my older brother.
You have a sibling! You have a sister!
Congratulations.
I had a brother?
Hello?
No.
What are you doing?
But
you had a
sister.
No, no.
I mean, I would love to, but you'll have to give me a moment.
Okay,
Okay?
okay.
But you can stay
Goes
here
through
with
my
me in the
view.
meantime if
Maybe
you'd
you
like.
Do you open your eyes?
No, I don't.
You keep them
them
closed?
What the heck?
Okay.
Why?
No, I'm just asking.
No, I keep them closed.
Okay.
I don't want her to. I don't know. I don't want to be caught.
Sure, yeah. You feel as the kind of tug drifts away.
Okay.
Looks like she walked away.
Or does it feel like she walked?
Feels like she walked away.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's
Who do I mourn? Just a
Was that
girl.
your friend?
I think a little girl.
Was it, listening to the conversation, do you think you may have had a bastard?
No, because his mom was like. Sorry if this comes across impolite.
She prude.
No, infertile. I think.
Impregnated?
Oh, you're right.
Couldn't bear children. That's why they
Maybe
had to go
this,
to God.
maybe this is maybe she's the concept of a lost child.
Or maybe it's like the evil twin of Robin that got separated from the womb.
Evil
She
Robin is a
asked
woman.
me to go down to the down there with them.
She wanted you to
eyes.
kill.
Oh no. I thought your eyes were closed too. It's
Well,
very.
you look
I
like an
can't see.
idiot.
I know.
We're bonkheads.
Bonk.
She asked me to go down with her.
Are you going to?
If when you leave, we will leave too.
Well, I have to go with.
We can go together.
Well, I
Do you
think
have
I
someone
told
to
her.
go?
I figured we should
No.
wait until Lace and LeBron.
Should we wait the 10 minutes?
I think we should.
Would it be weird to say I mourn the loss of who I once was?
No, that is still
That's
beautiful.
very
and so-
poetic.
It's very introspective, and the fact that you can find those emotions in yourself is shine. It's a good first step.
Is it? Do you consider your past self dead? Are you dead in your eyes?
Look at him. Yeah.
Hello. Not kidding.
Okay.
I don't know.
Too many thoughts.
Guess you'll find out if you walk into a
We'll
wall or
find out.
not.
But we should go together. If Robin is going with some nobody.
It's a small girl. Can I peer over my shoulder a little bit to see where she was? Just to
Do you
look at her?
open your eyes?
But
Yeah.
I would trust going
Um,
with you.
I'm gonna very subtly try to see her.
You
Even though
surround-
even though I have the blindfold on, I just a little.
Yeah, you
It's,
see like back turned to you. There's like the silhouette of like a
That's fine.
shorter girl that you assume is the kid.
Okay. Okay.
That's flying myself, so I'm not frail.
Yeah.
What the hell? What are you doing?
So that I don't have like the effects of gravity on me. I just like
Do you mean levitate?
no, I have fly. So I'll have to actually fly. Propeller tail. I have wings.
Girl. That still requires strength though.
That is true. But no, but to use the stealth, I can't fly yet on my
Okay, what are you guys doing? Everyone that's still in
We're
here.
waiting for LeBron Lace to come back.
To come back.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
crane.
As I will say, as you guys begin to walk down the steps, you guys, keeping your eyes closed, you do feel that you're going down, though you don't actually ever feel your feet go downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
However, you are moving through this curtain. This velvet is enshrouding you, and you feel almost like a blanket is being swaddled around you. But it's still cold. It's not warm. And as you continue to move through this curtain, you hear other sounds. You hear cries. You hear laughter. You hear the sounds of soft kissing. You hear the sounds of someone shoving. You hear someone shoving someone else. You hear the sounds of
It's a crypt.
Mary Shelley.
you hear the sounds mostly of people here somewhere around you finding whatever comfort they need in this
What was
moment. As you
Do I still feel?
LeBron? Yeah,
LeBron?
yeah. Do you you still feel his hand in yours?
I'm gonna just squish his hand to see like.
I'll squish
You
it back.
feel it, yeah, you feel
Okay,
it.
great.
Yeah. As you begin to continue walking down,
Not doing what they're doing.
eventually you feel the room around you, the temperature gets even colder. And then suddenly this chill creeps up your spine.
Okay.
What do you
I
guys
keep
do?
walking.
You keep walking?
What? How many steps am I at?
I'm gonna say you're at like 120.
I know.
Triple.
Until eventually you feel this urge to open your eyes.
What the?
I open my
Just
eyes.
gonna jerk him.
You open your eyes and you see you are in a lightless crypt. However, as you look around, you do see there are beds of what appear to be stone caskets, what
They're
appear to
banging on
be
the caskets.
urns, what appear to be a crypt of gravestones, all embossed with what appears to be insignias of priestesses that mirror the one of the statue of the Lady of Loss at the front of the temple, kind of like raised out of this onyx marble-like stone. And as you are looking around this room, you can see at the head of it all there is what appears to be almost like a pool of something with a similar raised statue of a goddess at the front.
I'm gonna.
What are you putting up here?
You said like
Start
there's like a
taking
bigger like statue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to that one,
Okay.
I guess.
I'll go to that one too.
Yeah, you guys.
I'm not letting go of his hand.
Okay.
I'm
As,
just like walking over there. I decided.
do you open your eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you begin to look around really quickly to Robin, to Turtle, and to Ancora.
You forgot my names.
No, I didn't. I just didn't want to say Ancora and Turtle.
She forgot.
Robin, as you see this kid, you're just waiting. You watch as the child turns, and as you're kind of like looking over to your companions, you feel a tug again on the back of your cloak.
Yes.
Do you turn and look?
You don't even look
just
so
get
bad.
slapped.
No, I'm genuinely just wondering. Do you
Yes,
keep your eyes
sure.
closed?
No, I'll look for a moment.
I mean, you look and you do see it's a cloaked child.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open or closed.
I'll keep it open.
Open. You see Hood looking down at you as this child kind of tugs and goes, "Excuse me,
Yes.
are you ready to go down with me?"
I'm waiting for my friends to return before I can take my turn. This very seriously.
I'm just scared to go alone, and
Don't worry, I'll go with you.
I want to meet my brother, and you just look so much like him.
What if like, they're gonna try and turn you into their brother?
What if it's LeBron?
Also-
How long
also
has it
she's
been
not-
since they left?
No.
Like 5 minutes.
Give me 5 more minutes, and then I will head down there. And is it okay if my other two friends accompany us as well?
Who are your other friends?
Points like,
Definitely.
where are you guys? Hello?
I'm on you.
Oh, well, yes.
Oh.
The one that's on me, but and Cora? Where are you?
Don't say.
I'm just kind of
Name drop.
standing nearby.
Yeah, I'm asking. I'm trying not to show that I can see,
You gesture in the direction, you watch as the kid looks in the direction that you're
so
pointing.
she can see.
Cheater.
She looks in the direction that
You
you're
gotta
gesturing.
pretend to punch her to see if she flinches.
I considered it. Yes. They're to the right of me.
Looks to the right. You see a cloaked.
They don't see a
childlike-
thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
You guys see nothing, but you do hear murmurs of Robin talking to someone.
But is it okay if my friends are? They're very nice,
Very nice.
and they're also.
Very nice, very great. Very
Patiently
great
waiting.
friends, actually.
Hello.
Lovely friends. Best I've met.
I was hoping it could just be us.
Oh, hell no.
She's gonna kill
Oh, hell no.
What's going on?
That kid trying to kidnap you. Better
What's
say
going
no.
on?
It's okay. We'll be watching from a distance.
Should I go now?
No.
Because at least they'll be in there.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
No, we'll be in a different spot than you.
It's up to you what you want to do.
We'll go down and after the end.
Can I roll insight?
Sure.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I forgot that I could do that.
Yeah, roll insight check.
Harmony's really eager for you to roll an insight check because she
She's
doesn't.
evil.
You're not gonna beat it because this is Shar herself right now in child form. I'm calling it.
Hey, you want to meet your god?
This is Shar.
I don't.
Tiamat.
Can't.
Just one of the heads.
Damn it.
It rolled on my iPad.
Reroll.
No, it rolled fine. It just.
What'd you get?
This is 1000% Tiamat. I'm sorry.
13.
It's not Tiamat.
13.
Yeah.
Robin, it's hard for you. It's hard to get a good read on this kid. Mostly because you can't see their facial expressions. You can't see their face.
Can I lean down? Can I have gotten down on
Yeah,
my...
do you want to get down on one knee?
Hey, careful with my bag, Matthew.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Am I? I'm sorry.
So where are you
It's
Oh, sorry.
it's hard to get a read.
I lean down
Yeah.
like this so that I'm like face to face.
Yeah,
with
sure. As you lean down and as you kind of like go and you pass the point of where the hood is, Robin with a 13, something catches your attention, though you can't get a read on the words that this child is saying. With a 13, it's enough to remember, how does this child know you look like
Oh,
They're
oh my
all
god, I'm so
better.
stupid.
That's what we pointed
God, I'm
out. That's what we
stupid.
pointed out.
as you kneel and you look at this child as you pass the hood and you see stark white eyes, blinded eyes with a faint pupil that is faded out. You can see there are small scars on either side of this child's eyes, X'd out, almost. And as you lean, you realize that this child is not wearing a blindfold because you can see their eyes. However, as you lean down, the child's eyes meet yours. Are you wearing the blindfold?
Yeah, I am.
You watch as the child's eyes meet yours, and you see a smile spread across this little girl's face. As you see small hands reach out to touch your cheek, and perfectly land, and you feel this shiver run down you. And then suddenly your cheek starts to feel hot. But the heat's not coming from her hand, it's coming from inside you. This heat is burning from inside you. You felt this before. You feel this every single time you use your divine power. You feel this every single time you use that radiant power. And as she touches your cheek, you watch as she leans close and she goes,
My child.
"Those of the divine light are not welcome in the temple of darkness." And then you see as this smile spreads and
I knew it
grows
was Shar.
across her face, you go and you almost twitch away and you feel a hand grab at your face, and this child grabs you by your cheek, and
We're
suddenly,
just standing there.
Before she can do anything else,
sure,
can I
Can I
When I
punch
grab-
this shit?
I grab her like her wrist and I go,
Yeah.
I will leave. But I am apologize that I was intrigued by your darkness.
But I
I
am
apologize.
roll a persuasion check.
No, I'm not-
Oh, okay.
I have been
I didn't follow
covered
you.
in light my entire life. It's all I know. And I just wanted to understand what it is like for those who live in darkness the way that you do. It was intriguing. I didn't know if this was the right way. Maybe I've been doing it wrong this entire time. That's what I
Are you lying?
said. Yeah. No, actually, I think there is partly some truth to it.
But it's mostly
No,
a
no, no.
lie.
Actually, Robin is very. He left home for answers, and he's been finding out that a lot of his life is a lie.
Does Robin
And he-
truly believe that darkness is the answer?
He doesn't know. He wanted to know if there was something else out there that was better than maybe he wanted to know if
Okay.
the what he's been told that light is the way,
Saying-
if that is the truth or if that's another lie that he was told.
I will say, Robin, you parade about your inner light constantly. Would Robin ever actually think that darkness could be the answer?
I don't know. I think that he would.
Open to the idea.
I think he would be open to the idea of learning
Okay.
something new.
Well, let's say roll a persuasion check.
Let us say
You're disintegrate, and I just rolled.
I think he'd be hesitant to. He's trying to push himself out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah.
No, I get it.
For sure.
Even if that means going against what he knows.
So what's Shar's insight?
24.
Is it Charlotte?
With a 24. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Lady Shar actually has a 30 in passive insight, so you're fucked.
Well, so I'm thinking it's like a messenger of his such God. You know, you're not supposed to be here. Get the hell out.
What was he gonna do with
He
you?
needs
if you
to
followed him?
leave.
Her. Oh, her. Starts with the T, ends with the Iamat.
You rolled a what?
A 24.
Did you
I'm
give yourself-
hooked, I
Did you
think.
give yourself guidance?
I did.
Well, that's. Are you able
Are you
to?
casting a spell?
Okay, I take away. I don't even remember. I think I rolled a 2, so 22. Oh, fuck off, Harmony. Just fuck off.
Okay, as you do that,
Just
you watch as
Just vote.
Just vote.
Just vote.
you watch as this child, as her head turns, as she
Just
says,
apologize.
That's a crit.
"What pain, what grief have you felt that you think you deserve to be among those who have lost so much?"
I the people that I thought I knew. I grieve my ancestors that I never got to understand the way that their mind works.
You live a life of privilege. You do not know what it is like to hit the bottom.
Oh shit.
You may leave this place or feel the pain yourself. And Robin, as you begin to take in these words and you begin to process a response, you feel as the floor below you suddenly gets warm. And then suddenly as you look down and you feel there is
Perhaps I should feel it.
something sinking around you.
Am I still on him? Do I feel the warmth too?
What do you mean on him?
I'm like this on him.
Yeah,
That's what
he's been like, I've been
Oh,
supporting
like-
him. I think I would have pushed you over to a
Because
corner.
you gestured
Okay.
that way. So were you still on? Are you
I guess I'm on
Ikora?
Ikora now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he leaned down to this kid, so I assumed that you weren't, because he was like leaning
Okay,
down.
good.
Perhaps I should feel it.
And then Robin, as you realize you're not feeling something sink, you're sinking. Do you look down?
So how are you
No.
today?
Robin, you feel something raise to your ankles.
No idea.
Are they, what? Okay.
It's the floor.
Then suddenly you feel as it raises more and more, something sticky, something viscous,
Oh, it's blood.
as it raises to your knees. As you just see this kid blank stare, white eyes staring at you. Do you wish to join the Lady of Loss?
Guys, I'm scared.
It's okay. We have no idea this is happening.
Yeah, we
I-
should see.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, did someone let in like a heater or something?
I will say you guys.
Are completely
Don't
fine.
I know, and we don't see it either. Hello.
Robin.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
In a minute. I'm hungry.
I wish to learn the way anybody would think. I recognize that I am in a great place of privilege.
You feel
do
something
you let me
raise to
speak?
To your stomach.
Wait! Wait a minute!
They don't know the
I recognize, I know I come from a place of privilege. You're right, I have not had to experience as much loss as my friends have, as much as you have. But I would like to learn. I want to understand. I don't know what to say.
There is a difference between quantity
and
We
quality.
do not. We do not judge based on how much someone has lost. Only that they grieve.
Doesn't
Only that
everybody
they are
grieve?
at the bottom. Only that they accept that there is nowhere left to go.
Then I am
What
happy.
you have lost, you have accepted. You have forgave. That is not our lady's teachings.
Then I will
That is
leave.
not the darkness.
Then I will leave, and I will take my life elsewhere.
You feel.
Can I try and step out of this viscous?
Yeah, do you look down?
Yeah, sure.
You look down, and Robin, you see there is a pool. Not just a pool, a river of blood surrounding you.
Oh, okay.
As you begin to look
Okay,
down,
awesome.
you see that the entire chamber around you has flooded with blood.
Whoops, guys. Can I step?
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
What about him?
Oh. What?
You're a paladin, I thought.
No. Oh yeah, I
The
am.
entire chamber has flooded.
You're blindfolded, baby.
Guys, I
blood.
keep fucking the party over.
I-
I'm sorry.
If we don't feel or see this, we're just kind of like.
You guys do not feel or see this at
Well, we can't
all.
see it
Okay,
at all.
okay.
As
So
the
it's
chamber
just,
has
okay.
filled with this blood, and as you look down and you look back up, Robin, you are no longer staring at what appears to be a small young child. In fact, you are now
Fat,
staring.
obese man.
You are now staring at an emblem on a chest, as your eyes must continue upward, as the person you are looking at is much taller than you remember. as you see dark robes cascading down. You see, however, the same black scythe on the statue that you've seen into town, though still in priestess robes, still with coverings on their face. However, the coverings have been removed. The only thing that is remained the same is 2 white pupils of plain eyes with scars next to the corners of them staring at you. As you see, would you like a visual, Robin?
Yeah, whatever.
F in chat.
Hey, good luck in the 1v1.
Yeah, good luck running the ones.
So
Robin's in a build battle.
What if I just
Did
make
you
an
have any
ally
good
right now?
dreams last night?
As you see, standing in
That's
front
so daunting.
of you.
Oh. Yeah, I was also like, oh, okay.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
A woman, robes slid down so that you can see her face, scythe on her back, with fog and wisps swirling around her, and most notably a large black scythe hanging off her back as she stares down at you as you keep staring up, as she is now the height of the cathedral. As you hear still a voice, but louder now, more powerful, as she says,
What's up, B?
"You can feel the loss we feel. Do not enter our sanctum if you feel you are better than those inside it."
Not feel better. What?
Skank.
Dumbass.
Didn't delete it for that.
You are not at the lowest you can be. You do not
Oh, no, can you go?
feel that there is nothing else to lose.
You don't? Wait, say that again?
You do not feel that there is nothing else to lose.
Okay.
You have so much you can lose. That is not who we abide in this temple. Robin, what do you do?
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
I will say I wanted to note this in, but then Death was talking to Robin for the whole past bit. I have the clock, like a timepiece I made. I'm just
Okay.
sort of like holding it and feeling the ticks.
Yeah.
And I'm counting 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Yeah.
Make a damn decision.
Damn.
So I'm looking at my spells. Or my
Senorita.
inventory.
Water. Senorita awesome. Senorita darkness.
Senorita awesome.
Senorita super cooked.
Was there one with white, or was it just blood? I can't remember.
What do you mean?
Did you have one with where before the blood?
Yeah, this
Okay.
was not blood the entire. Do you think you just noticed the
No,
blood?
no. I couldn't remember if it was this room or if it was still the outside.
Oh no. Yeah, it was this room without the blood.
Okay.
I did not mean to disrespect you and your followers or your temple. I will leave. I will never return. And
What do your friends seek in here?
Don't.
what?
No, I also had that thought. I was calling over to Christian and tell him that.
Just because you are a god does not mean you are entitled to information that does not belong to you.
That's what you say?
He's dead.
Yeah, I'm good. Goodbye.
You watch
All right, Robin, time to go.
as she holds
Robin?
this
My friends
skull.
grieve the way that yours do.
His voice quit.
His
They
friends?
do. They have lost so much.
And now they will lose you.
Now they're gonna lose even more.
Perhaps it is time to make you feel what they have felt.
Goodbye to your
Don't touch
penis.
Man, I really like Robin.
Made it flank.
Oh wait, no! What if we die?
What? You watch as she holds the skull and holds it towards you, and as this massive skull, larger than your head, approaches you, it lowers down to you. Suddenly you watch the skull transform and morph. Suddenly you see in the hands Lavro's head.
Please, I will do anything.
I'm giving someone head?
No, they took your
No,
head.
someone's giving Robin
This
head.
is Char,
It's
right?
yours.
I
You have
can
no
assume-
idea.
Please,
Stop
I
that.
will literally do anything
Then kill yourself.
Anything.
for you not to touch any of them. I do not care.
Forsaken.
Then
Okay.
embrace the darkness.
No! No!
Wait, I care a little bit.
I said take anything, not everything! guys, if I'll. Who let me in here? Why did nobody stop me?
I told you that was
You were the one who wanted to walk in, okay?
You're the one who kept talking to the creepy kid.
I wonder who that kid was.
You watch
I
as
say to Ancora.
I think Robin's still here.
Where's that
I
kid
don't
at?
feel him anymore.
No, I'm assuming
Who
that
you
they
you watch as she leans down and she goes, "You may join our ranks once grief has overtaken you as well." And you watch as she begins to press the head of Lavro down. As you watch as it begins to
Okay,
squish,
okay,
and
okay.
you see blood beginning to
Okay,
pour
I
from the eyes of
understand.
Lavro.
I'm fine. I'm not. It's not actually me.
You have no idea.
You will. You will.
As you watch as the eyes begin to pour, dripping down into the pool of blood below.
I'm too sexy. The rose too hot to die.
I guess if I.
Don't give in. Keep your light.
I guess if I get to a point where I grieve as much as you do, it won't be me anymore. And you can have me.
Great. And you watch as the head begins to continue to squeeze.
What
down.
else do you need from me? What else? I don't
Nothing.
understand.
Just your desperation.
See,
And you watch as
okay, no,
Ancora, Turtle, you guys feel as your blindfolds fall off, and Cora, you suddenly, as you're looking around a room, you can see. However, you are knee deep in blood-drenched
there
water. Turtle, as the blindfold falls, you are also knee deep in blood-drenched water. As you look around, and you too see
Uber!
the giant emerging figure from the blood of a dark-robed humanoid, a woman with this large scythe on her back, wisps of smoke and shadow among her back. Her headdress is pulled down so that you do
The arm
see
marble.
her face. However, you just see these white eyes, and she is holding the head of Lavro, bleeding down through his eyes as it drips into the knee-deep, thigh-deep water below. As you are no longer in the temple you left, as you see Lavro standing there pleading with her, whatever he is
Lavro?
trying to say. Sorry, Robin. Whatever he's trying to do. As you also enter, as you turn and you see Ancora and Turtle are in this space as well, as she says, "Just your desperation."
I love what you've done with the place.
okay, he'll drop to his knees.
You splash into the blood.
So just lapping it up.
You come into my
What a
Yeah, I was
sick
trying
and
to
twisted woman. Ah.
You come into my sanctum, and you try and deceive like so many others. You have the smell
I wasn't trying to
of
deceive
the
you.
others.
Girl, you stanky.
On that note, as this is happening, really, actually though, as she turns to you,
Oh, okay, more?
yeah, one more thing. As
We
she
ain't done
turns
yet.
to you, as we're gonna finalize this scene, you watch as she takes this head and she squeezes it down, and you watch as it just emulsifies into this like
Cool.
blood as it drips down her hand and into the pool growing steadily
died
below
now.
you. As it rolls off,
He
as,
looks away. I don't think Robin would be
oh
looking.
yeah,
Are you watching?
the face
I'm
of
not
the
Walking
bro.
away.
I'm watching.
As she grabs this massive scythe on her back, as she says, "I do this for Our Lady." As she
Saving
holds
her?
it back. As this is happening,
Lord have mercy.
How you feeling over
two
there?
of you downstairs, as you
the
approach
rest
into
about to
this
freaking
room,
die in my hands. God damn.
as you approach
Die.
into this room, let me give you a quick visual so that you kind of have an idea of where you are.
I'm fucking pissed. Where are you?
Where are you?
Shard.
Where are you?
With who?
Come home.
Said she's
now.
coming to get you. Where are you? Send her your location.
Maybe not.
pissed.
Maybe not.
I'm fucking pissed.
I think she just wants a donation. Yeah, probably.
Hold on.
General Kenobi's coming to get you.
Wow.
You guys see, hello.
Wow.
Hello?
We see black.
Excuse me? Yeah, you guys do for a second because
Well, no,
Harmony
you just do.
doesn't know where the file went. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Navi, I'm gonna kill you.
Navi.
Here it is.
Don't say that about our.
Me if I saw Navi.
Like that one thing from Monster House.
Yeah.
Where it comes in.
What the hell are you talking about?
As you see. Hello? Hello? Where is it?
She's looking at my feet.
Oh,
She was looking at my feet earlier. She was going.
You don't need sound effects.
I just feel that you don't understand them if I don't explain.
She's going tink, tink, tink.
Oh, I see.
It's a boomerang.
Sucks what happened to Lebro.
I was right. It was.
Nice buttresses. What's going on?
Who's tall, dark, and fantastic?
Okay.
Oh, she gone. Where did she go?
Christian, who's tall, dark, armed, and dangerous?
Armed and dangerous.
Armed and
She's not that
dangerous.
hot.
Okay, as you guys
She's
see.
not that hot.
Not her. Maybe if she covered her face.
Like,
Okay.
it was like a paper bag or something.
That's why.
Bag of holding.
Oh, skull I should go.
Whose skull's that big?
A giant.
Yeah.
She is Death Giant.
There we go.
She's aura farming.
There we go.
Now he's just staring at me.
Oh, a Gucci goo.
A Gucci Goo.
A Gucci
Sorry,
goo.
What's that? What at?
That's where we are.
Nope.
No, I finna be in the pit.
Oh, I think I know where the dragon mask is, guys.
As you,
I think it's with all the blood.
as you look down and as you guys like look around the space that you're in, as Lavro and Lace, you guys enter into this.
Oh, this is
crypt.
us?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord.
We're on the
Hold on,
fetch
hold on,
quest while
hold
they're
on.
fighting.
Oh, Lord. We're about to join with
Here's
like,
where I'm
mad
at. Here's where I'm
that
at. I was like, this one has light and it shouldn't have light. There we go.
thing. Light.
There we go. All right.
Thank you.
As you look around, you can see there's this crypt.
Is
You
the
can
giant red
see.
glowing thing?
Yeah,
I
you do
wanna
see
walk
that's the
towards that.
pool at the very front. As you can see, it's surrounded by these different catacombs of different priestesses or dead grieved headstones. And as you get down here, you do feel this otherworldly chill that's taken over you. However, as you look back at this, you notice this pool of this glowing, shining light, this red light that is emerging into the room. Although it's not quite a light, it is almost like a magical pulsating energy from across the room. As you look around, it doesn't look like it should probably be there.
I'm gonna walk over to it.
Both of you, Lavro, do you make your way
I'll
as
go
well?
over it, yeah.
Yeah, you guys approach and you can see
I'm still holding LeBron's hand.
Other side.
as you begin to approach in its direction. First and foremost, you see all of these different caskets of these different burial stones surrounding this area. This hallway lined with all of these different stones embalmed with, or embossed. That's what I'm looking for. With these figures, as you approach this glowing thing, you can also see there is a sermon with what appears to be a sort of also in Braille, some sort of saying very back. However, as you approach, the biggest thing that hits you is the casket right in the middle. You can
sorry,
see
the giant red glowing thing is
yes.
the thing that hits us the most?
Well, no,
Okay.
this casket right in the middle as
Oh.
you're walking up.
Oh.
As you pass by it, you see there is flowers at the foot of it. However, as you turn and you look at it, Lace.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see a familiar figure lying there as you look at it.
Purse only.
It's an erected statue
Sorry.
of a woman, an angel though, with dark black wings, with a long robe, her face covered, but you swear you could tell that smile from anywhere. As you see engraved in the bottom of it, our Dark Lady. That's your mom engraved onto this tombstone.
What? Lace is gonna walk by and like pull one of these like that. Huh? Like he's gonna stop. His instinct is gonna be to move that mask because he's always wanted to know what his mom looks like.
It is stone.
Oh well, I thought it was a person.
It's stone.
Just try carving it.
Oh, okay.
It's this carving.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you're
yeah.
seeing.
He's gonna stop and turn and look.
You stare down at it. You recognize the smile, the sneer on its face.
Yeah, that's my mom. Your mom's stone? No. I'm pretty sure she's still alive.
Is she like big and evil?
Yeah.
Great. is this her temple then?
I don't know.
Great.
Is there anything in the casket with her?
You try and open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
With our
it
negative
looks
strength.
heavy, so it's gonna be a strength check.
Where should I brought the telekinesis?
Alright, let us push together.
You both gonna try and push both of you. It's one of you can roll with advantage, or both of you can roll.
Let's both roll.
Let's both roll.
You got a box of doom it.
Yeah.
A box of doom it. Box of doom it.
Oh. Sorry, I have all my dice organized, so
This is not going to go well for either of us. I fear.
Here, you go first. You go first.
Okay.
This is just like code names.
19.
19?
19.
So 17.
11.
An 11.
So a 9?
Oh.
Well, I rolled a 12 minus 1, so 11.
Here.
You go and you kind of like, it's not budging. What'd you roll total?
17.
It's hilarious that you rolled a 19 and it's a 17. And as you kind of go to push it open, you're like struggling to push it open.
And then a hand reaches out and pushes it for me.
I have a crowbar.
I mean,
That actually helps.
Leverage.
a little bit. You get some leverage on there. Yeah. As you like push it open, and as you're like pushing it, you do see there is something inside slowly revealing as you begin to see. That is the end of today's session.
Oh my gosh.
Boo.
Whatever you see, you will see.
Boo,
Next
tomato, tomato,
session,
tomato, tomato, tomato.
As Robin, you are in a pit of blood.
And-
With the priestess of Shar within Korra and
Oh, nice.
Turtle.
So it's just a priestess.
Yeah, it's not actually Shar.
Can we take her easy?
Oh. Oh, I'll take her.
We smoke her roll.
Oh.
This is so
I'll get up in there.
disrespectful.
Christian
though.
offers up his body.
I can't kill a god.
You're not killing a
Well,
guy.
It's
if
not
it's
a
priestess,
god.
then we're
As
killing
you
the
guys,
priest.
you
I
are at
can't
your
kill a
mother's
priest of a god.
assumedly.
It's
She's wearing the dragon
Thing
mask
as
in her
you're moving
coffin.
it.
Is she wearing the dragon mask?
That is
Maybe
the
not.
end of.
You guys
That's
saw
our
me
next
shot
session.
Something we don't see.
Yeah. What you don't see. Ooh.
A dude in a bag.
The guy's
Do
stuck in
I
the
be
coffin.
funny? Do I be funny or do I be serious about
Serious.
this?
Well, you've already put this on a cliffhanger, so
Hmm.
I say
Silly. You see.
Debbie.
You see, sitting just in the bag, right?
I'm
Sitting-
lost on the freeway.
What else is in your bag of holding?
Nothing's in that pocket. Should I put him in a pocket where there's nothing?
That's why I
else?
think you should be serious.
Is that how pockets work in the bag of holding?
There, yeah.
The haversack.
Oh, the
haversack.
because the haversack. That's
Yeah.
right. You see, sitting alone in a dark void,
There's like dust in there, I guess.
a skeleton just kind of kicking around,
He's gonna walk. Little pebble. Kick around.
just kind of drawing little
Aw.
shapes in the dust in here.
We're terrible people.
Hey, he's got his journal.
He would have died either way.
People who are after us from
You watch as he goes to his pocket, and Bartholomew takes out his journal as he goes.
You can't see in here. Day one.
New goon cave discovered.
What?
And I have
That's
a
what's
wicked
in there.
bone.
As he says, I have discovered that there are some things that you cannot trust.
Oh.
One of them.
Friends
Oh.
being one of them.
Oh, Bartholomew.
Kindness
We've just created the BB.
is not
Modify
a
memory,
virtue.
baby.
Kindness is not a virtue, is crazy.
And sometimes you must trust your own intuition rather than that of what you think your duty is.
Oops. Yep, we
Modify
Nice.
memory, baby.
We actually wanted something
Mine,
funny,
mine,
not
mine,
something
mine.
really sad. and
You put a
serious.
dude in a bag! You put a dude innocent
Fine.
dude
We
in
said,
the
we said
back.
less than a dude, okay?
All right. Say
That is
goodbye
the
to the
end of
stream.
today's
Bye.
session.
Bye.
Bye, stream.